that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in a business. Not because they want to do it, just because they heard it pays. And who the fuck wants to be poor knowing that's how we've been raised? Society is getting heavy, I can feel the weight, the pressure of success.
Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with another amazing What If. And yeah, this is gonna be the 800 subscriber special, and I want to thank you all you guys for subscribing to my channel, liking all my content, give me all the feedback of you loving my content. And what if I'm doing for my 800 subscriber special is what if female Deku was Mordred for Faith Apothecary from the Faith series. So the reason why I'm doing Mordred, if people who knows me and around the Discord or close friend of mine talked on the Discord, they know that I'm a huge fan of Mordred, and Mordred is my Faith waifu and my favorite Faith character serving in the Faith series. So I was planning on doing this what if a long time ago. My boy, the Boss Fiend, or I call him Crown, made an old thumbnail for this series a long time ago, and I held that and I kept that in the back of my pocket for later on in the time later on. So I decided to make it special because it is a pretty old thumbnail. So I decided to make a new thumbnail for this series, for the 800 subscriber special. So this is the new thumbnail for the series and okay, and before I start this whole series, this is gonna be a movie. I'll do a quick explain on this what if. So Deku, like I said in the song, Deku gonna be a female, in this series, and the emo Deku is going to be the reincarnation of Mordred. And I will explain during the series how she becomes Mordred reincarnation. So, and I'm gonna already tell you the ship in the series is gonna be Bakugo, because literally if you see Faith Apocrypha, Bakugo and Mordred had like the same personality, so that's why I'm making it Bakugo female Mordred, female Deku Mordred. So that's pretty much it for me for explaining. It's time for the full series. It's time for my 800 subscriber special movie of what if female Deku was Mordred. So the story don't start off with Inko or female Deku. It starts off with Mordred after the Holy Grail War. I'm gonna change it up in the series, in the Faith Apocalypse series. So the person who won the Holy Grail War was actually Mordred. And the Holy Grail asks what she wished for, what her wish for. And Mordred was gonna say which should be to be the king of Camelot. That's when she thought about it, and remember all the fun she had while the Holy Grail War was happening. So Mordred just said to the Holy Grail, I wish to be reincarnated, to have all my memories and abilities. And the Holy Grail granted her a wish. Next thing she knows, all she saw was a bright light, and the next thing she knows, she in the hospital room. And she opened her eyes, looking around, see a doctor's holding her, and she trying to speak, but the doctor hearing the baby's crying, and the doctor saying, "Congratulations, Miss Midoriya, you have a beautiful baby girl." And Inko said, "Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful." And Sasha was confused at first, sweetie, like sweetheart, like why our daughter has blonde hair? I don't have blonde hair. You don't have blonde hair. Have you been cheating on me, Inko? She said, no, like, no, no, dear, I haven't. Is it, wait, is your mother has blonde hair? Like, so, oh, yeah, yeah. Oh, silly me, I forgot. My mother do has blonde hair. I'm so sorry, Inko. I'm like, oh, it's okay, Asashi. So, and the doctor said, he gave Inko the baby, and Asashi asked, what we should name, what should we name her? And Inko said, we should name her Izumi Midoriya. So so we're gonna skip to the age of, or Izumi's personality was sort of the same as Mordred. She like a angry child, like loved to get into a fight, and her and Bakugo were pretty close because they had they're like two peas in the same pod. Because they both love to pick a fight and all that other stuff. And when at the age of 5, when Bakugo already lost the quirk on explosion, Izumi went to the quirk doctor, and the doctors told Izumi that she was quirkless. Izumi said, I don't care. You don't know who I am, you damn bastard. I don't need a damn quirk to become a hero. I fought for Camelot, defending my people of Camelot. I don't need a damn quirk to become a hero. I could do it my own damn way. So let's go, mother. He said, "Oh, I'm so." And Inko said, "I'm so sorry, doctor. She always has a little temper in her." He said, "Okay." I can't believe he thought I can't be go back to the Izumi inspector. Say, I can't believe that doctors think I can't be because I'll have a quirk. Who needs one? I don't. I'm gonna be a great hero. You don't know who he's talking to. He talked to the great Mordred. The true king of knights. So we're gonna skip at the age of 6. Her quirks during her time, she was still doing. She was training Bakugo. Some of Bakugo's like try to bully Izumi because she was quirky. Bakugo did his best to defend Izumi. Was offending Izumi and telling the loser to leave her alone. And Bakugo straight went in her face and said, Izumi, you can't be a hero without a quirk. It's too dangerous. I don't want you to get hurt. And Izumi looked at Bakugo square in his face. It said, and pushed him on the ground like, I don't need your pity, Koski. I hate why you keep treating me like this. I'm not a little girl. I'm not a little flower you supposed to. He said, I'm not a damsel you have to save all the time. I can take care of myself. And Bakugo says, damn it, Izumi. You don't have power. You can't. You're gonna get yourself killed. And suddenly, a huge red lightning appeared around Izumi, and suddenly a red and silver sword came to Izumi's hand, and she pointed at Bakugo and said, "You still think I don't have power? Don't you dare forget who you're talking to. You're talking to the true king of heroes, Mordred. And you better put some respect on my name." Baku's eyes wide and say, Izumi, you have a quirk? What? I don't care what you think about me. I'm out of here. See you, Koski. She's been holding back this entire. They say like she's been holding back her quirk, and she said, "Before you say anything stupid, no, this isn't my quirk." Suddenly, the sword disappeared again, and she went back home. So, a few months later, Isashi had a job offering to, for him to work in England, where he got a job offering in England. So he had tickets to bring his whole entire family to England, and Deku, so Izumi got transferred had to was packing her bags and getting ready to head out to England. And and Mitsuki said, "Inko, where you guys going?" Like, "Oh, hey Mitsuki, we just going." So, Isashi had a job offering, and we all going to England. Like, Baku's like, "Wait, what? You guys leaving?" I'm like, yeah. Izumi had her bags, and her father helped her with her briefcase. And Baku said, "Izumi, why you didn't tell me you were leaving? Like, why should you care? Why should you care, Bakugo? You don't have to take care of me no more. I'm moving. I'm moving to England. So enjoy the rest of your life. Enjoy the rest of your life, Bakugo." Izumi, what? Goodbye. Like, yeah, goodbye. So they went into her car, in the cab, drove to the airport, took the flight to England. So I'm gonna do a couple of years. Let's say I do a couple of years later. During those years, Izumi was training on mastering her abilities and having all her memory, like all her moves and abilities were like second nature to her because she had all her memories of her past life as Mordred. So she's been training, so we're gonna skip to like the end of the first year of high school. Izumi just got home from school, and Isashi said, like, good news. Like, "Oh, Izumi, we have some good news." Like, "Oh, where is it? Where is it, Dad? We going back to Japan." You and your mother going back to Japan. I have. Wait, what? What about you, father? What about you, Dad? Like, "Oh, I'm staying in England. I'm staying in England. I still have my job here. You guys have enough money to have a nice little house, and you could live. You go back to Japan and become a hero. You say you want to become a hero, right? In Japan, like." And Izumi said, "Yeah, I do." So that's a good time for you two to go back. I know you miss your friends in Japan. Like, I didn't have no friends, remember? And Ingo said, "Izumi, what about Koski?" Like, and Izumi looked down and said he wasn't a friend. Ever since he thought I was quirkless, he been he did he tried he just allowed he allowed those bullies to bully me. Then when he does finally help, that's when I showed him I did have power. I bet his ass forgot about me anyway. So at this age, say Izumi at the age of 15 going to 16 years old. So So both Izumi and Inko packed their bag, was packing their belongings, and they were about to take the go to the airport to head back to Japan. So after that, finally they arrived to Japan. They bought their stuff a 3-bedroom house, and it got settled in. So when that happened, it came they started in their second year in high school. The students, everyone was sitting down waiting for the teacher to come. Bakugo was kicking his feet on the desk with his couple of lackeys and talked to his lackeys. So that's when the teacher said, "Okay, students, please settle down. And Bakugo, get your feet off the desk." Like, oh, whatever, teach. So that's when the teacher said, "I want to introduce you to a transfer. We got student. We have ourselves a transfer student, all the way from England, coming to gonna be in our class." And he said, "You can come out. You can come out now." Then everyone saw a girl with blonde hair, with green eyes, had a red scrunchie on, with a small little ponytail, wearing the school uniform. Having one of her shirts buttoned down, and the teacher said, "Can you please introduce yourself?" Like, oh, yeah, all right. And she said, hello. My name is Izumi Midoriya, and I'm the new transfer student from England. It's nice to meet you all." And that's when one of the students said, "Oh, what's your quirk?" Like, "I don't have to tell you nothing." So, so, sensei, where should I sit? "Oh, there's the extra seat in the back row. You can sit there." I said, "Oh, okay." So Izumi went to the back seat of the class, sat down, and so they started. Bakugo was looking at her. It's like, why does she look so familiar? Izumi Midoriya, Izumi. Huh. Wait a minute. That can't be her. It's been 16 years. It's been a few years since I saw her. That can't be. So during lunch, Izumi was eating her lunch. That's when Bakugo and his lackey came and said, "Hey, look, what you want? You said your name was Izumi Midoriya, right?" Like, "Yeah, what it to you?" Like, I knew a girl named Izumi when I was younger. Like, she tilted her head like, "Oh, really?" She said, "Yeah. Are you that same Izumi?" Like, she said, like, "You really that dumb, Honkoski? How you gonna forget about?" I understand with a few years since we last seen each other. I can't believe you forgot about me. You such an idiot, Bakugo. Bakugo, I was like, "Is you like no shit?" So wait, when you guys came back? Like a few days, a few weeks, a few days ago. And my mom got me enrolled to the school. So here I am. I can't believe we're in the same high school together, Bakugo. But yeah, it's been so long. How you been? You've been so long. Oh, not. So you seem to care now. You literally forgot about me, and you expect everything to be hunky dory. Yeah, no. Oh, seems like you're still hanging out with these idiots. And one of Bakugo's lackey said, "Watch you talking. We still remember you still quirkless. Like, please leave me." And Izumi looked at the one with the finger, with the stretchy fingers. Said, looked him dead in the eye. Said, "Really, the one? I know you ain't talking, Mister. I have stretchy fingers. You think that quirk gonna help you become a good hero? Don't make me laugh. You could probably you could probably read. You could probably be a store clerk. Try to help people reach for talk for a bit for high place reach items off of high places for people. But hero, hell no." And the guy with the long finger said, "You little, and you tubby. Yeah, your wing quirk is interesting, but try to lose some weight. You think I feel like you think you could be a great hero with just a wing quirk?" And suddenly the kid with the wing quirk say, "Of course I can. The number 3 hero Hawk, and yeah, he did training. What the hell you do? Oh yeah, you just bully people. Not even think about training your body or a quirk. That's the problem with you with society these days, and you guys. You think quirk is everything. It's not. You need to learn to train your body and mind." I'm lost. You two idiots just made me lost my appetite. So she just scraped her food off into the garbage can, put her tray back and walked to the school roof. Just sit and chill for the rest till lunch period is over. So we're gonna do another time skip till the end of their 3rd year of high school. So during those times, Izumi was still training. Bakugo's lackey tried to bully Izumi. Izumi beating the living shit out of them. Bakugo tries to talk to Izumi, but Izumi wasn't having it. So it's finally the end of the 3rd year. So the teacher said, "All right, this is the end of your high school career. Here are the aptitude tests to find out which college you want to go to." And the teacher just threw the paper like in cannon. He said, what's the point? You all want to go to the hero crack." And everyone started using their quirks. And the teacher said, settle down. And Bakugo said, "Don't let me." He said, "Don't let me in with these losers teach. They probably gonna be sidekicks with some D-list heroes." And one of the students said, "Oh yeah, you think you better than us, Bakugo?" And Bakugo got up in the chair. "Of course I am. I'm better than you losers, because I saw the mock tests, and I'm gonna be assessed for out of this shitty school. That's why I'm going to UA University." And another student said, "Whoa, you going to UA University? The college of that's one of the pro college in all of Japan." And Bakugo said, "Yep, that's why I'm." And another student said that it's a 50-50 chance for passing fail grade. He said, "Of course you loser can't make it in the U.S. That's why I'm going. All my the number 1 hero went to UA, and I'm going to prove that I'm going to beat his record in the entrance exam and show the world that I'm the greatest hero. I'm the greatest hero, the number 1 hero, and I will be the richest and strongest hero of them all." And suddenly a teacher said, "Oh, Izumi, you're going to UA University as well." Bakugo turned around like, "Wait, what?" And everybody said, "Oh yeah, Izumi is. Oh yeah, she is going to UA. Yeah, it's amazing how she passed, how how great she is in the mock. She also passed all her mock tests as well. That's pretty amazing. And that and how she conjured off that sword, she like second nature to her. And a way with a sword, pretty amazing. Like, don't forget, she is the captain of the kendo team. It brought our school into nationals. Yeah. Ibaka said, "You think you can make it in UA, Izumi?" I'm like, I know I can. I did make our school in in the nationals in the kendo tournament. And you think you could beat me, Baka? How many times I beat up you little lackeys? And you sat there just twiddling your thumbs. And I don't care what you say, I'm going to UA. And I'm going to become the #1 hero. I don't care what you say or or your little lackey say. And the bell rings, and she walked off. Took Baku and one of his lackeys said, "So you want her to get her, want to go after her and beat her up?" I'm like, Baku said, "No, what? Like, no, you idiots. You didn't learn your lesson the first time. She can literally kick your asses. Damn, you damn idiot. You damn loser." So Yuzumi was walking home from school. So in this time she like 17, like 18, close to turning 19. Baku was around 18 years old. So Izumi, during the time, Izumi did get her license. So she had to buy her a She don't know why. She had a feeling to buy herself a motorcycle, but she chose to ride a motorcycle. So she grabbed her helmet and puts on her red jacket, and zipped it up and put on her helmet and started revving the engine. She drove off back home. So the Slutsville incident still happened the same like in Canon, but to someone else. But all my but not someone in the main character. It was just some random civilian got attacked by the Sludge family, the Sludge villain. So the 10 months of training begins, and the person who gets run for all is Mario. So the 10 months of training begin. Izumi was training our swordsmanship, using all her abilities, and she able to use her noble phantasm. So 10 months later, the entrance then begins. So Izumi was walking, got out, parked her bike, and walked towards the entrance and said, "So, UA University, huh? Alright. Time to show who's truly the best here." So Izumi walked into the building. Suddenly, and they start the practical portion. She got the same score like Canon Deku got in the Canon. So it's time for the practical portion. So President Mike explained about the 1-point, 2-point, and 3-point robot. That's when a boy with blue hair popped up and said, "Well, excuse me, sir. What about the 4th robot? You only explained 3 robots on your pamphlets. You have 4 robots. can a prestigious school like UA University make this type of mistake? Then the blue haired boy said, "You, the girl with the blonde hair." And while Izumi was listening to music, so, huh? So if you're not gonna take this seriously, you should leave. Like, oh really? You think I'm not taking this seriously? I was paying attention. I had one of my earbuds out. So you need to learn to shut the fuck up and allow the proctor to explain the rules, because he probably was gonna get to that after you fucking rudely interrupted him, you damn four-eyed bastard. And President Mike told Izumi to settle down, and President Mike said to the other contestant, he said she was right. I was about to explain the last robot. So President Mike explained the fourth robot called a 0-point robot. It's worth 0 points, and it's more of an obstacle. The best thing for you guys to do is to run away. So everyone getting ready. So Izumi was about to walk to the front. That's when Ida said, "Yeah, the blue hair boy said, excuse me, you wasn't gonna disturb the brunette hair girl, sabotage the brunette hair girl, weren't you?" Like, and Izumi looked at Ida, looked at the blue hair boy. He said, "Excuse me, I wasn't gonna check on this brunette hair girl you talking about. I was just trying to get to the front. Can you get your dirty hands off of me before I break your arm?" He said, "You will threaten a contestant?" Like, shut up. And he slapped the blue hair boy's hand, and she walked to the front. Suddenly the door started opening. That's when Izumi surrounded her body with red electricity and dashed toward the area. Brought out her sword and started slashing through 2 and 3-point robots. That's when the blue haired boy said, "Hey, you're supposed to wait for the proctor." Said, "Ready, set, go." And that's when President Mike said, "What the hell you guys doing? It ain't no starting a real battle. Follow that blonde hair girl and go, go, go." So everyone was trying to catch up to Izumi to rack up points. So Izumi got so pissed off at the blue hair boy, she did her best to purposely sabotage the blue hair boy's chances of going in the UA. So after a while of slashing up robots, that's when Nezu. So that's in the modern room. Nezu said, "Who is this girl? This blonde hair girl?" Oh, and President Mike said, "Oh, her name is Izumi Midoriya, and it says she's quirkless." And as I said, it doesn't look like she's quirkless. She easily conjure up a sword and that red electricity. I don't know. She probably have an electrification quirk. So that's why she could generate red lightning. I said, "Oh, think about it. I think it's time for the 0-point robot." And as I was saying, you just saying that because you want to press the red button. He said, "Oh, it's true." Then Nether pressed the red button, so the ground started shaking. And Izumi said, "What's going on?" She turns around with a huge smile. Said, "Oh, so this must be the 0-pointer." She saw everyone running away. Like, he said, "A bunch of cowards." And suddenly Izumi saw the brunette hair girl that the blue hair boy was talking about. He said, "All right, she's in my way." So she dashed toward the brunette hair girl, sliced the rubber off her, and she threw the dash back to the blue hair boy, giving the brunette hair girl to the blue hair boy. said, take her somewhere safe. He said, and the blue-haired boy said, what you gonna do? I'm gonna take down that damn bucket of bolts. He said, remember what the proctor said? He told us to run away. There's no point for fighting that thing. It's worth 0 points. Like, yeah, I'm not. You could be a coward all you want. I'm going to fight that thing. So suddenly suddenly a huge spark of lightning surrounded her body. Suddenly, the blue-haired boy saw her wearing silver armor, a silver and red armor surrounding her. And she had a helmet on there. Suddenly, she puts the helmet down. Suddenly, she grabbed her sword. And bunch of red flames and lightning was surrounding the blade. Look toward to the sky, and Izumi said, "Take this, take my blood, Clarence." And she brought the sword down and slashed the zero pointer straight in half, with a huge red explosion spewing out of the arena. After the zero pointer gets hit by the blood by her noble phantasm. Everyone in the monitor room jaw dropped. Their eyes was widened. And as I was saying, I definitely want her in my class. And they just nodded like, okay, we can arrange that. And suddenly her armor deteriorated, and she just showed her battle outfit, like you see in the thumbnail over there in the left side. So that was too easy. And suddenly the proctor said, "Time's up. That's it for the UA entrance exams." So that was the. So she walked off. Suddenly, recovery girl said, "Do anyone needs to be healed?" And Izumi said, "Oh, that hair girl need to. I think she broke her ankle or something." So Izumi just walked off. So the next day later, like a few days later, the letter of UA came, and that's when she found out that she won first place of the UA entrance exam and beating and destroying All Might's record. And she was accepted into the Hero Court of Class 1A. So a few days later, the first day of UA started. Izumi already got herself dressed, so she wearing the UA uniform, but she had no tie, and few of her buttons are buttoned down. So she grabbed her motorcycle, grabbed her helmet and keys, said, "All right, Mom, I'm out of here." I was like, "All right, Izumi, have a great day at school. Have a great first day at school." So she put her helmet on, revved the engine, and drove to UA. So when she got to UA, he said, "So UA University, this is my first step becoming a hero." So Izumi walked into the school trying to look for Class 1A. And she finally found Class 1A. She said, "What the hell? Why these doors so damn big? We're gonna have giants as our classmates?" So she just opened the door, and she see a boy with red and white hair, a girl with black hair, a black hair in a ponytail, and she sees a girl with orange hair with green eyes, and she sees the two people she thought she didn't want to see. She saw Bakugo and the blue hair boy from the entrance exam, and they had the same conversation like in the candy set. He's telling Bakugo to get his feet off off the desk. You're disgracing the past people who sat on these desks. He said, and Baku said, "Oh, what's your big deal? What's your problem? You always had you, your school always in your school. Did your school put the stick up your ass, or you were born with it?" And the blue-haired boy said, "Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Chenya Ida from the Soulmate Private Academy." And that's when Baku said, "Oh, Soulmate, huh? You think you're better than me? I can't wait to destroy you." And Ida said, "Oh, you were friend of a fellow classmate." Everyone and both Ida and Baku noticed Izumi and said, "Huh, so Izumi is in my class." So Ida went towards Izumi and said, "Oh, you must be. Oh, oh, we're in the same class. Oh, I want to know how you knew about the secret rescue points." Like, and Izumi said, "Really, really?" Like, Ida said, "Did I say something wrong?" Like, yeah. So you wouldn't gonna save that girl if it was no points around, and you call yourself a hero, man? What the hell did you do? Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys ran like a bunch of cowards while I fought the machine when I took out the 0 point robot. And you said you want to be a hero. You would allow that brunette haired girl to die over, and you wasn't gonna fight the 0 point robot because it didn't worth any points to you. All you care about is points. Huh. You make me sick. And I already got your name, Ida. And she just sat in the back of the row. That's when everyone started coming in. That's when the brunette haired girl went toward Izumi and said, "Oh, I recognize that blonde hair from it. So you must be the girl who saved me." Like, he said, "Oh yeah, how's your ankle?" Like, "Oh, it feels better." "Oh, my name is Ochako or Araka. What's yours?" "Oh, my name is Izumi Midoriya." Said, "Oh, nice to meet you, and thank you again for saving me. Hopefully we'll be good friends." They heard suddenly a man sleeping that said, "If you're here to make friends, you should leave." Everybody turned around and saw a man in a sleeping bag. He said, Ida said, "Who are you? You trespass." He said, "Shut up." He got out of the sleeping bag and said, "My name is Shoto Aizawa, and I'm your homeroom teacher." And the four you guys all asked, "No, we're not going to that stupid orientation. This is my classroom. I could do whatever I want in my classroom." So everyone put on your gym uniform to meet me outside for a quirk assessment test. So Izumi just got up and grabbed the gym uniform and went to the girl locker room, and Aizawa said, "Follow this girl's example and get your asses dressed and meet me outside." So everyone was getting dressed. The girls' side, in the girls' dressing locker room, everybody see how fatigued and built Izumi was. And the orange-haired girl said, "Wow, you really work out a lot. Wow, look at that fatigue. Like, wow, what you been doing for a workout?" And you look at and Izumi look at the orange-haired girl like, "Oh, I've been training a lot, and I practice doing kendo training. Help me with my swordsmanship." So, "Oh, so you're a kendo fighter?" Like, "Yeah." "Yeah, I did let my team into national in the kendo tournament." "Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Izumi Midoriya. What's your name?" "Oh, Isuka Kendo." Like, Yeah, no, my name is after a kendo stick. Yep. Well, like, Izumi turned to a peep to see something like, hold on. She brought out her sword and stabbed for Jiro could jam the ear jack into Mineta's eye. Izumi straight stabbed through the wall, but Mineta backed up and said, "What the hell?" I know what you guys ain't peeping at us. Everyone looked at Mineta. So the boys, like all the boys are looking at Mineta, seeing Mineta pissing himself. Like, say, dude, you. And Kirsch and common, and the boy with blonde hair with a lightning bolt on his hair. He said, "Dude, you peeing on yourself? It's the first day of school. You're already wetting yourself." And the Great Period Kid said, "Come on, there's a fucking sword in the wall. Who else would?" And the red hair boy said, "Even though I'm not that scared of a cow. Peeing on your pants isn't peeing yourself isn't manly." So, Izumi said, "You two, you should be guys. You guys should be focused on getting dressed, and not trying to peep at us. Next time I find one of you guys trying to peep at us, this sword goes straight to your freaking throat." And she pulled out duct tape out of her bag. She ripped the sword off the wall and put a bunch of duct tape on the wall. Said, "There we go." So she finished getting dressed, and everyone's and the purple haired girl said, "Whoa, yeah, mind me not to piss you off." Like, yeah, my apology. I just hate perverts. Oh, my name is Izumi. What's yours? Oh, Kyoko Jiro. Nice to meet you, Jiro. Yeah. So Izumi finished getting dressed. So the other girls, so they all came for the boys could come. Izumi told Richard Aizawa about the peephole in the girls' locker room, and Aizawa said, "All right, I take care of it. Thank you for telling me." So all the boys started coming in, and that's when Aizawa said, "All right, we're about to start the quirk test." And she tossed the ball to Izumi and said, "Here, you got the high score in the entrance exam." And Bako Aiwa said, "Wait, what? So she had the high score? I had the high score." Like, she looked, and Aizawa looked at Bakugo. He said, "You had the second highest score." Oh. And she pretty much destroyed All Might's record. So, Miss Izumi, what was your hardest ball throw in high school? He said, "Oh." He said 100 meters. He said, try that by using your quirk. So, okay. So she got her body around with electricity, and she flung the ball, getting the same score like Bakugo got in Canon, but 2 times better. And they showed Izumi the score. Aizawa showed everyone Izumi scored. Everybody was shocked to see how strong she is. So, as I was saying, you guys can use your quirks during this exercise, and suddenly a pink-skinned girl and the same boy with blonde hair with a lightning bolt said, "Really, we can use our quirks? This is gonna be fun." And that's what Aizawa said. "Oh, you think this is gonna be fun, huh? Okay, the person with the lowest score gets expelled." Everybody say, "Wait, what? That ain't fair. We worked our ass. We worked hard to get in the UA." And Aizawa said, "Oh, is natural disasters fair? Power hungry villains are fair? No, it ain't fair. It's our job as hero to beat the unfairness. I'm not gonna be training a bunch of heroes that think this is gonna be fun. This think it's just gonna be sunshine and rainbows. It's gonna be fun. I'm here to train actual heroes. If you're not gonna take this shit seriously, like I said in the classroom, you can leave. You had to go beyond your limit, push yourself beyond your limits, plus ultra style." So everyone started doing their test. So for the meter run, Izumi got first place, passing Ida. In the side-to-side lunges, Izumi got first, and Mineta got second. In the long jumps, Izumi got third, and Sue got first. And the grip strength, she got fifth in the grip strengths, and Shoji got first, and then Ojiro got second using his tail. So everyone did their ball throws. So Oraka still got infinity. So they tallied up score. The person with the highest score was Izumi. Second one was Yaoyorozu. Third was Todoroki. Fourth was Baka, etc., etc. And the person with the lowest score in the class was Mineta. And Yaoyorozu thought Aizawa was kidding around, trying to just push themselves to pass. And Aizawa looked at Mineta square in the eye, said, "Practice sing, Mineta. You're expelled." Everybody eyes wide and say, "Wait, what? He was for real?" And Yaoyorozu eyes wide as well, like, "He was for real about that?" And Mineta said, "I'll start running like I don't even not if I had to have someone like her in the class." Everybody looked at him like, "What? I just threatened him a tiny bit or trying to peep at us." Yeah. So I said, "All right, is that over with?" So he said, "Get dressed. I hand you guys your siblings, and you have the rest of the day in class is dismissed." So they all got dressed. They got their siblings from Mr. Aizawa, and they head on off. So the next day came, and everyone wondering who would replace Mineta in Class 1A. So Aizawa said, "Oh, I'm here to introduce you to our new student, is replacing Mineta. You come out in now." And they also saw a boy with gray hair, with shark teeth, and he said, "Go ahead and introduce yourself. If you want, you can explain your quirk. I really don't care." And the boy said, "Oh, okay." He said, "My name is Tetsu. And my quirk, I have a hardening quirk. I can harden my skin into metal." And the red haired boy said, "Really? I have the same quirk, but instead of metal, I can harden my body." He said, "Oh, really? What's your name?" "Oh, Andrew Kirishima." He said, all right, that's enough introduction. Take the NBC." So Tetsu plays Mineta in the Class 1A. The person who plays Tetsu was Shinzo. So we'll continue on the story. So that's when President Mike told Aizawa it's time to go. It's time for it's history time. So they did regular school stuff. That's when the hero training. that when all my after it's time for the hero part. That's when all my burst through the door saying, "I am here, coming in like a normal person." Everybody said, "Whoa, it's All Might." Thought the rumor was right. He is a teacher in UA. And Odro said, "Well, he's wearing his Silver Age outfit." That's right. So today's class we're gonna do today's class we're gonna do a little bit of combat training. Everyone was excited. Baku said, "Finally, fight training." Izumi was also excited, finally, I've been waiting for this. Some actual fight training. So everyone's, All Might said, you have to, if you want to look, you want to be a pro, you have to look the part. And you open 19, open a apartment of 19 briefcases. And Kirishima said, "Wait, we're missing one briefcase." And Izumi said, "Oh, I already got my hero outfit on me." So, and Izumi said, "Which is, like, you see." So everyone got their hero costume on. So everyone had the same hero costume like in canon. That's when Izumi came out. Suddenly they all turn around and see someone wearing a full gray and red silver and red armor, wearing a weird helmet. He said, "Wait, who is that? Who in that?" And he's like, "Really, you guys don't recognize me?" That's when she pulled the helmet off from her head. It showed that it was Izumi. Like, "Yeah, this is my hero outfit." I said, "Whoa, that." I said, "Wait, that's your hero?" I thought you usually materialize your own hero outfit, like, pretty much. So All Might explained the same thing about the hero versus villain test like in canon. So he told the same people who are so pretty much gonna be the same teams like in canon. It's gonna be the team of Izumi and Uraraka versus Bakugo and Ida. So they all Ida and Bakugo had a 10-second head start to playing a strategy. And Araki Izumi also had 10 seconds to plan their strategy. Bakugo said, "You stay here and protect the bomb. I handle with Izumi." And Ida said, "We should be working together." And Bakugo said, stay here and protect the bomb. I'll handle Izumi." So he went out to find Izumi. So after the 10-second head start for them was over, so Izumi and Ochako went into the building. Izumi says, "You should go on ahead, because I knowing Bakugo, he's going to go after me." And that's when Izumi hears Bakugo screaming, "Izumi! That I told you, so go." So she brought out her sword. And Bakugo said, "Trying to sell this, Izumi, like, oh, you finally gonna fight me? I thought you were." "Yeah, it is. Now this time you don't have your little lackeys to handle your own fights, to fight your battles for you." So Bakugo charged at Izumi with his explosions. Izumi just used her light on herself and lightning dash behind Bakugo, slash him in the back. Said, "You bastard!" Like, "Oh, what's the matter, Katsuki? I thought the great mighty Bakugo is the one that can beat me. Are you getting your ass kicked by a girl?" I said, "Shut up!" And he tried to hit Izumi with another explosion. Izumi keeps going behind and slashing his back. He keeps screaming, "Die! Die!" Like, really? You so predict. I know. Huh. You like too much of your query, but so she straight slashed one of his gauntlets and breaking it. It's like that's one gauntlet down, one more to go. So Bakugo continue exploding more and more while Izumi keeps blocking and slash, keep countering and countering. Bakugo think all that extra fighting, I managed to gather a lot of sweat. Thanks to this gauntlet stores my sweat for one big attack. And he puts his finger on the pin, and that's what Ome said. Young Bakugo, if you pull that pin, she's gonna die. He said, she's not gonna die if she dodges. That's when Bakugo pulled the pin. So that's when Izumi put her helmet on. She took the full hit of the explosion. Suddenly, Bakugo's eye wide to see Izumi, who half her helmet is broken off, half her armor has been broken off as well. She was just walking towards Bakugo, and straight decked him in the gut. Bakugo was coughing up spit. He was on his knees. Then he hits Bakugo with a back her blade, knocking him out. So Izumi detailed her armor. So she's wearing her red battle outfit. So Izumi started running towards Ochako, and she sees her fighting Ida, while Ida so Izumi charged at Ida and hits him with her sword. Ida managed to get hit back. Then Izumi dashed to the bomb and touched it, giving the hero the win. So for the rest of the battles, it pretty much happened the same like in canon. And for as for Tetsu and Kendo, they in the same team who played. They replaced. So the next day, so by act where Bakugo's at, like, Izumi said, "Walk." So Bakugo, like, where you going, Koski? So I'm out of here. What's the point of me being in your way? You prove your point. You're strong. You're better than me. So there's no point for me to be in this damn school. That's when Izumi punched Bakugo in the face. Like, really, you just gonna give up on your dreams that easily? Cause I kicked your ass. Can't believe the great mighty Bakugo is giving up like a little coward. What happened to the boy I know since we were kids? What happened to that Bakugo? The one I care about, I always used to call Kachan. What happened to that person? Ever since you locked your quirk, you became an arrogant jerk. You allow people to fight your own battles. Part of me glad I left to go to England. That in England I didn't have to see your face, to see how far you gone, how low you became. Look at you now, crying whining like a little bitch because you got your ass kicked by a girl that trained her ass off ever since the age of 6. So be a fucking man and put on your big boy pants and freaking act like a damn hero. That's when Bakugo gets up. He said, I'm going. He looked at Izumi like, before you say anything, don't even think about apologizing to me. I don't need your cruddy apology, Bakugo. I don't need your cruddy apology, Bakugo. I just want you to take me more seriously. Hope this fight, the fight we had, taught you, son, that I'm no longer the freaking damsel in distress you always had to say when we were younger. And she went to her motorcycle and drove off back home. And Bakugo was sitting there thinking about what Izumi said. So the next day at school come, Izumi try to get to the school entrance. That's when mad reporters was taking mad pictures to asking Izumi how it feels to be a student, how it feels to have all money as a teacher. And Izumi said, "Get out of my way. I'm going to be late for class." And they're still asking a bunch of questions to Izumi. And that's when Aizawa said, "Can you guys leave? Get out of here already." So all the people left, the reporters left, and Izumi said, "Oh, thank you, Sensei. Thank you, Mr. Aizawa." So no problem. Get to class, Izumi. So pretty much the same thing happened in canon. I will explain what they did and did wrong and right in the hero versus villains. And for that, as I said, this choice right here is going to be the most important choice you have in your college career. Everybody sweats drop and say, "Wait, this is going to be another test." And as I said, the choosing a class rep and a vice rep. Everybody said, "Oh, this is just regular school stuff." Everybody was going back and forth saying, "Oh, I want to be the class rep. I want to be the vice rep." And that's what Ida said. "Oh, why can't we just do this democratically and vote? Put a vote on it." So they did the voting, and the same thing happened in Canada. The person who came the class rep was Momo Yarozu. A person who came vice rep was Izumi Midoriya. Izumi said, "Oh." Everybody, Baku was surprised, like, "Who voted for Izumi?" And Kaminari said, "Oh, really? You think we were going to vote for you?" And both Izumi and Yaro said, "Thank you for choosing us." So during lunch, Izumi was eating lunch with Kendo, Jiro, and Mina. So they were eating lunch, talking, and all that stuff. And Mina said, "So girls, what you think? So which boy in our class think is cute?" And Izumi said, "Really? You really talk about this now? The school. This is only our second day of school, and you're already thinking we want to be in a relationship. Really, Ashida? Like what? Come on, you have to." So who's yours? What? What's the matter? No, nothing. Well, I'm class rep. I'm vice rep, huh? You got vice rep? Oh no. So they were talking, eating lunch. That's when the alarm rang. Izumi turned around and just saw the media. It was the media just escaping. And her head said, "Wait, how the hell did the media manage to get through that gate? I thought that gate was sturdy as hell." What's going on? See all the student panicking. He dashed towards the. He said, "Hey, you idiots! Stop panicking! Look out the window. It's just the damn media." I thought you guys are supposed to be heroes, not fucking cowards. Cowards and crybabies. I don't. I expect this for us first, for the first year, but for the second and third years, I can't believe you're supposed to set us a good example, not act like a bunch of bitches. And most of all, we have all these pro heroes and the number one hero all my in the school. So stop acting like a bunch of bitches and leave in the orderly fashion. So all the third years and the second years got pissed off at Izumi for disrespecting them, but they they went out the lunchroom anyway. So excuse me. So at school, Izumi went to investigate why the freaking gate freaking collapsed like that, and she saw that the bar's been melted or decayed. She said, "Oh, so this must." Her head said, "Oh, this must be it." So the media was a distraction that to get something. Okay. So she grabbed a sample of the rest of the decayed bolt, and head to the principal's office. She knocked on the door, and Nezu said, "Oh, come in." The principal Nezu like, "Oh, young Izumi, you want to talk to? Yeah. Is something wrong?" Like, yeah. I went towards the gate the media that the gate fall when the media got in. I saw that there was the bolt the gate was decayed off, and the media was there to someone's distraction. So for something like is any of your files are missing or something, because I feel like this was I think the media was their distraction. And Nezu said, let me see. And Nezu started looking at his files. Nezu also said, yes, it is something missing. There was a there was a trip that your class was going tomorrow morning. Izumi said, really, what is it? You guys were going to do rescue training at the USJ with Aizawa and 13 All Might. So whoever took that file is trying to plan an attack on the USJ. I think you should bring more heroes instead of Mr. Aizawa, 13 and All Might. And Nezu said, "Oh, okay." So thank you excuse me. So thank you for bringing this to me. So Yuzumi went back to her bike and drove off. So the next day came. So as I explained to the student that they're going to the USJ, and the people who went to the USJ were Aizawa, Snipe, and Ectoplasm. So all the people was riding in the bus. So pretty much they had the same conversation like in canon. So everybody's so after they made it to, and someone asked them why we have all these extra heroes here. I thought it was gonna be just a rescue training. I thought All Might was supposed to come here. So oh no. She said speaker where is All Might? Alright. So they finally made it to the USJ. And they saw 13. Ochako started fangirling out. Izumi saw that. He said, "So, you're a huge fan of 13, right?" Araka looked at Izumi and said, "Yeah, I am. I'm a big fan." So, someone asked, "Hey, where's All Might at?" I said, "Oh, he's running a little late. You gonna come here later on." because no one in this class don't have one for us, so she kept it a secret. So, 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 13 started explaining the same thing like in canon, how dangerous some quirks can be. That's when a purple warp gate opened up. They saw a man with blue hair with a bunch of hands all around his body and face. And that's when the guy said, hello students. My name is Tomura Shigaraki. And we are the League of Villains. And we're here to kill All Might. That's when both Kirishima and Tetsu said, whoa, we have fake villains. And that when Mr. Aizawa said, there ain't fake villains, they're actual villains. 13, Black King. No, 13, Snipe, Ectoplasm, protect the students. So Aizawa went and actually started fighting the villains off. So that's when Izumi used put on her armor and dashed toward the villains with her lightning dash. Started slashing the villains up. That's when everyone else got separated. So while Aizawa and Izumi are fighting the villain, pretty much happened in the same canon. When Tetsu Kendo and Suyo finally got to the entrance, they saw Aizawa badly beaten it, and Izumi is struggling to fight all the villains off. It's beating the living crap out of all the villains. That's when Shigaraki told Nobu to attack that girl. And Nobu tried to punch Izumi blocked it or a sword. Like, really, what the hell you made? But take this, he slashed the Nobu in the gut. He started regenerating, and that's when Shigaraki started laughing. Like, really? This thing was created to kill All Might. He have two quirks. He got shock absorption and a regeneration. He said, oh, really? So he's not human? And Shigaraki said, yes, of course, he's not human. He said, oh, great, so I can go all out and kill it without. So Izumi started charging and slashing this Nomu and started slashing red energy slashes, slashing the Nomu's arms off. So Ida already escaped, trying to go get more help in UA, while Snipe and the others are taking care of the villains. 13 still didn't get it, got her back blown out. While that happened, Kendo and Asui are getting Mr. Aizawa out of there. Shigaraki was dashing towards Tetsu to decay him. That's when Izumi went toward Shigaraki, decking him to his rib, punching him, flying through the room. So that's when Shigaraki said, Nomu, to end her. And Nomu said, darting back towards. Said, I had enough. Finally, before she could use her noble phantasm, the door breaks off the hinges. He said, "They see me." He said, and he wasn't smiling. He said, "Don't you fear ripping off his tie?" He said, "And I am here." Then he started fighting off the slaughtered villains and taking care of the Nomu like in canon. So he managed to defeat the Nomu. That's when Shigaraki screamed out, "No, Nomu! You're going to pay." That's when the rest of the heroes came. That's when Korigiri said, "Tomura Shigaraki, we should leave. We should escape." He said, "Fine." And both Shigaraki and Korigiri left, and leaving the rest of the villains behind. So all the villains got arrested by the heroes. Pretty much, 13 and Aizawa got arrested to the hospital. So they had their 2 days off. Their 2 days off. And during the 2 days, still was doing some more training. So pretty much after the 2 days, they were wondering if Aizawa was gonna be teaching because of the injury he inflicted during the USJ. That's when they saw Aizawa coming into the classroom with a cast in his arm and a bunch of bandages on his face. That's when Yaroshi said, "Mr. Aizawa, are you okay? Are you sure you should be teaching in your condition?" And that's when Aizawa said, "Oh, don't worry about me. Recovery girl just went overdo it with the bandages. I'm fine." So I'm here to talk to you guys because next UA will be closed for the next 2 weeks. That we're getting ready for the UA Sports Festival, and that's when Ida said, "Mr. Aizawa, are you sure it's okay? It's okay to have the UA Sports Festival because we literally just dealt with villains, survive a villain attack." And that's when Mr. Aizawa said, "Yes, it is necessary because if we shut down, if we cancel the sports festival, we making it seem like the heroes has won. So we keep the sports. We are not canceling the sports festival because we're gonna prove to the heroes that they didn't win, and we still believe in our future generation of heroes. So the sports festival is a great time to be scouted by pro hero agency. So if you guys don't get scouted by any pro hero agency, you can be replaced, by someone from general studies and from class 1B and get replaced in the hero corps." Everybody say, "Wait, what? If we don't do well in the sports festival, we get replaced by someone in class 1B or in the support course, in this general studies?" Like, yes. So everyone, after they explained, they were about to get ready for training. And that's when everyone bombarded the door, and a boy with blonde hair and purple eyes came and said, "Oh, you must be the class 1A loser. Oh, you think you better than us because you survived an actual villain attack?" And that's when he went to his face, like, "I don't care who you are and why you here. Can you please get out my way? Because I had training to do for the sports festival." And that's what Ian said. "Really, Ian, you do have to be mean to someone like, you damn idiot. You know what they doing. They scouting the competition." Remember what Mr. Aizawa said. Our spot in UA is on the line during the sports festival. And he looked at the blonde haired boy. He said, "No way in hell I'm losing my spot to this arrogant asshole." And that's when a boy with purple hair was said, "Real, oh, I knew classmate name was arrogant as hell. I didn't know they were freaking. I didn't know they were assholes as well." And he zoomed and looked at the purple haired kid like, "Who the hell you calling an asshole?" And Vinzo said, "Oh, the person who's freaking yelling at, thinking they're better than us. Like, I don't have time for this. Move out my way now." And that's when Izumi brought out our sword and said, "Move out my way, or I use this." Everyone moved out of Izumi way. Izumi said, "That's what I thought. That what I thought." And she put our sword to our shoulder, popped the sword on her shoulder, and started walking out. So after a while, they started the 2 week of training, and Zumi started training even harder for the UA Sports Festival. So after the 2 week of training were done, they were getting ready for the sports festival. That's when Todoroki went toward Izumi, said, "I'm declaring war on you." Like Izumi said, "Oh, okay, bring it." And that's when Kaminari went to her. Izumi said, "Hey, Izumi, probably after the sports festival, how about me and you go out go out on a date?" Like that's when Bako looked at Kaminari with with hatred in his eye, cause Bako over the time he had a little crush on Izumi. That's why he didn't bully her that much, bully her during the time in middle school, during high school, during the time when she was quirkless. So no, I'm good. I'm not into idiots. And he looked at Todoroki and said, "I accept your declaration of war, Todoroki. The person, how should, I can't, I can't always love a challenge." And, and Todoroki said, "A king?" Bako said, she thinks herself as the king of knights all the time, ever since we were younger." And Yarosa said, Wasn't the king of knights was Artoria Pendragon?" And that's when Izumi balled her fist up with hate, with piss, hearing that name. Said, "Don't ever speak of that bastard's name." Yarosa would feel like, "What?" Like, uh, it's nothing. And she went, felt like we should be getting ready. He said, "What's your problem?" It's nothing. So everyone getting now. So class 1A got now class 1B. Support general studies. Support course business course. And that's when the proctor for the first year was Midnight. And excuse me. That's when Midnight told Izumi to come to the podium and say a few things. And Bako said, "Wait, what? You're the class representative of us?" Like, "Yeah." She said, "Yep." So she walked towards the podium and said, I only got one thing to tell you guys. I'm gonna demolish you all." And she walked back. She walked out of the podium. He said, "How can you say that? You're supposed to be representing us all." He said, "It's not my fault. You just stepping stone for me." Bako started laughing in the bed like, "What the hell are you laughing at Bakoski? I'm also talking about you. You just a stepping stone for me. For the truth to the true king of knights." And Bako said, "Here you go again with that king crap. Don't be mad because it's true." Yaro said, "Here you go. Here she goes again, claiming she's the true king of knights. If I know my history, the king of knights is actually Artoria Pendragon." And we're gonna say My Hero in the Faith universe is collided or in the same universe. So in Japan, King Arthur was a woman named Artoria Pendragon, but she disguised herself as a male and stuff. So no one knows that Izumi is the reincarnation of Mordred. So Yarosa was confused that she was why she got so pissed off when she said that the King of Knights was Artoria Pendragon. she don't know. Yarosa doesn't know that Izumi is the reincarnation of Mordred, and she has all her memories. So let me stop sidetracking and go back to the story. So everyone is waiting in line, waiting for the start for the obstacle race. And that's when President Mike said, "So, Aizawa, what is going to be the most difficult part for these tests?" And Aizawa said, "The door." And that's when Midnight said, "Go." Everyone's trying to squeeze in. That's when Izumi used her her surround her body with light and dashed towards the obstacle court. That's when Todoroki used a flash ray. He said Izumi Midoriya in first place, and Todoroki, I went, wait, what? She went and toward. She already took care of the robots, and she already passed the trench. She already like you better. And she said, "I thought you said you declare war on me. You got to do more better than that, Todoroki." So she surrounded her body in lightning again. She dashed through the minefields, setting a few bombs off, and she ran to the arena, getting first place. Said, Izumi Midoriya get first place. So after a while, Todoroki managed to get second, Bakugo third, etc., etc. So the same thing pretty much. So Midnight is playing the cavalry battle. It said Izumi had the 1 million headband. Everybody tried to look at Izumi with killer intent. That's when Izumi showed her killer intent and said, "Oh, you think you could take my headbands from me? Bring it on. I can't wait to crush you." Everybody backed off a bit, like seeing how scary Izumi was. Like that's when Ochaka said, "Hey Izumi, want to team up?" Like, sure. He said, and she looked at Tetsu like, Tetsu, right? Like, yeah. Want to team up with me? Like, I need a strong horse. So, of course I will. I'm your guy. So we just need one more, and I know who's just the guy to do it. Then she went to Tokyo, like Tokyo want to work together, like sure. So the teams are for Izumi are Tetsu, Tokiyami, and Ochako. So Tetsu the horse, Izumi the rider, and the sides are Tokiyami in the left side, Ochaka in the right. So fight. So the battles begin. Izumi giving orders to Yami use Dark Shadow to snatch all the headband, and was focused on trying to get to Izumi's headband, and Izumi just slapped Bakugo with her sword, grabbing his headband, and continue grabbing more headbands. And Ida told Todoroki the same plan like in canon. So Ida used the reciprocal burst, trying to snatch one of Izumi's the 1 million point headband from Izumi, but the headband they managed to grab with the 75 point headband. He said, and Izumi said, "Really? You thought I would gonna allow you guys to take my headband? Don't make me laugh." So they were continuing on the fight. After a while, Bakugo dealt with Momo's team already. So it was time. Then the time went out. Izumi team still in first place. Second place was Todoroki's team. Third place was Bakugo's. Fourth was Shinzo's, etc. etc. So so Ojiro and the chubby kids from Class 1B still forfeit their chances of going to the final. So the people who replaced them was Ibarra and Monoma, because Tetsu is already in the fight. So the matches are this. It's gonna be Izumi versus Shinzo, Kaminari versus Ibarra, Ida versus Tetsu, Mina versus Ayama, Momo versus Tokiyami, Monoma versus Kirishima, Bakugo versus Ochaka. So the first match began, and Ojiro warned Izumi that Shinzo had a mind control quirk, a brainwashing quirk. So Izumi thanked him for the intel, as he went to the arena. So Midnight told the fight to begin. So Shinzo was trying to insult Izumi. Izumi just ran towards him and decked him squared in his face. Started fighting Shinzo. Then Izumi straight kicks Shinzo out of battle and giving her the win. And Izumi went towards Shinzo. He said, "Really, I really think that gonna work on me? I already know about your quirk." And Shinzo says, "So that tail guy told you." All she did was nod and walked off. So for the second match was Sero versus Todoroki. Same thing happened to Ken. Todoroki flash freeze Sero overraged after he was talking to his father. So in the next match was Kaminari versus Ibarra. Same thing happened to Ken. Ibarra beat Kaminari. So for the next match, it was Tetsu versus Ida. Would be for real. Tetsu is way stronger than Ida. So Tetsu wins. Next match is Mina versus Ayama. Same thing happened to Kennen. Mina ended up beating Ayama. Next match was Momo versus Tokiyami. Same thing happened in Kennen. Momo Tokiyami lost against Momo. Scratch that. Tokiyami beat Momo by pushing her out of balance. So the next match is Kirishima versus Monoma. So pretty much what happened with the fight with Kirishima and Tetsu. Tetsu happened the same way with Monoma and Kirishima, because Monoma copied Kirishima's hardening quirk and they were going blow for blow. And that's when they decided to do the arm wrestling competition. That's when while Monoma and Kirishima were doing their arm wrestling, Momoma's time limit went out on his quirk. That's when the hardening quirk he copied disappeared, and Kirishima managed beating Monoma in the arm wrestling competition, giving Kirishima the win. So the final match was Bakugo versus Uraraka. Same thing happened to Ken, and Bakugo ended up beating Uraraka. So they had a break, and Todoroki asked that what Izumi was All Might's secret love child. Izumi said, "Hell no, no way, hell I'm related to that smiling bastard." And Todoroki said, "What's your deal with all you think yourself as the true king of knights? What's that all about?" Say, oh, you really want to know that? It's none of your damn business. You should be focused on our fight. And I overheard what you said, Ida. You don't like to use your flames. I don't like when people hold back at hold back hold back on me. You better use your flames, or you're gonna be sorry, and you're gonna regret declaring war on me. And she looked Todoroki square in the eyes, say, "Do not hold back, or you regret it." Before she walked away, Todoroki was about to say nothing like, "I don't care what happened in your past. The past is the past. You need to focus more on the future. Like I said, you go all out on me, or there are gonna be problems with you. Be problems." And she walked off. So so the, so the break what got went to the end. So Izumi was about to head to the arena. That's when Endeavor stopped her, and Endeavor asked Izumi to make Todoroki use his flames. And Izumi said, "That was my plan anyway, 'cause I hate when people hold back on me. 'Cause I worked my fucking ass off to get this strong, and everyone else worked their ass off to get. And here he is holding himself back. That's the thing pissed me off." So she just walked off. So the next match began between Todoroki and Izumi. So when Midnight Set began, Todoroki hits Izumi with a wave of ice. Izumi just summoned her sword, slashed through Todoroki's ice. Like, really? I told you to use your flames. That's when she appear her armor. It's like, you're gonna use your flames or not. That's when she put her helmet on and started fighting Todoroki. Todoroki started using ice to counter her attacks. Like, you know your quirk only good for long and mid-range attacks. It's not good with close. And he shattered his ice again and punched Todoroki square in his face, grabbing him by the collar and punched him again. And dashed behind him and slashed his back. "I told you to use your flame. Stop holding back at me, Todoroki." And Todoroki said, "No, I'm not going to use his quirk." That's what Izumi straight squared Todoroki in the face and said, "It's not his quirk, you idiot. It's yours." That's when Todoroki had that flashback. And suddenly his left side started igniting with flames. And all you hear in the crowd, Endeavor screaming, "Shoto!" Saying the same line like he did in canon. So Todoroki kept shooting a wave of fire at Izumi. Izumi been dodging them best as she can. That's when said, "You're gonna regret for making me use my full power." But really, so she took her helmet, went down to her, took her helmet. She took the helmet off. Said, "I'd like to see you try." Then Todoroki started using his ultimate move, the flaming flash freeze, and Mordred said, "Finally, I could go all out." So she brought her sword out. Suddenly, a huge red flame of energy started appearing from the sword, spewing out up to the air. He said, "Finally, a true challenge." And Todoroki said, "Thank you, Izumi." She said, "This is my noble phantasm, blood clearance." Suddenly, Todoroki attacking and Izumi noble phantasm collided. It collided. Cemento blocked the two attacks, and all they saw was a huge explosion and a huge gust of wind pouring out in the air. The smoke cleared and see Todoroki out of balance with his half of the shirt ripped off, and sees that Izumi is still in the arena. Half her armor and her helmet, half her armor was broken. guess like I'm one. And President Mike said, Izumi Midoriya is the winner. It was I shocked to see that type of power. And Yara rolls her eye while he said, "Wait, did she just said blood clearance? Wait, that was the normal phantasm of the homunculus Mordred. That can't be the sun." If you remember reading the book about the Battle of Camelot, said I remember Artoria having a daughter named Mordred, but she died a long time ago. For thousands of years. That can't be her. And she looked at Izumi, because Izumi looked exactly like Mordred does in the thumbnail. She looked exactly like Mordred. She was like, that can't be Mordred. Wait, and she in her head said, is Izumi Mordred reincarnation or something? And when I said about Artoria, she got upset. That means she has all her memories. That can't be Mordred. Probably just a coincidence. So she just shrugged it off. So for the next match, it was Ibarra versus Tetsu. So we'll be honest, the match pretty much goes on like this. Tetsu try to charge at Ibarra, try to break through our offensive, but he gets captured by Ibarra, giving Ibarra the win. So Ibarra win that fight. Cause Tetsu tried to use brute force to beat Ibarra, but her Vines managed to capture him. So the next match was Mina versus Tokiyami. Same thing happened to Ken, and Tokiyami beats Mina. So the next match was Kirishima versus Bakugo. Same thing happened to Ken. Kirishima lost to Bakugo. For the next match, it was Izumi versus Ibarra versus Bakugo versus Tokiyami. So, be honest, we all know that freaking Mordred Deku gonna beat Ibarra because she has battle tactic and strategies how to beat Ibarra. So she easily just slashed through her bonds and kicked her and pushed her out of balance, giving her the win. So for Tokiyami and Bakugo, pretty much happened the same thing. And Ken and Bakugo end up beating Tokiyami, giving Tokiyami third place. So for the final round, it was Bakugo versus Izumi. So pretty much this is what went down. After Midnight Set began, Bakugo charged at Izumi with a full power charger with an explosion. Try to hit her with a full power explosion. Izumi managed to bring her armor out. It started fighting against Bakugo. So pretty much it been an on fight. Bakugo using her explosion, Izumi using her red energy slashes on Bakugo. But Bakugo got up in the air, started twirling, doing it, and about to hit Izumi with a full power Hauser impact. He looked at Bakugo. He said, I don't have time for this. She dashed. Suddenly, she just used a huge red energy slash and slashed through Bakugo's Hauser impact. She said, really, Bakugo? You still think you could beat me? Bakugo said, shut up! Die! So he hits her, constantly hitting her with an explosion, breaking more pieces of her armor. All the armor left was the bottom half of her armor, and she wearing her red top. Her red top and her gloves. Her red top and her armband. And he said, "Oh, really? You really had to break my armor." Okay, I'm done. I ain't with you. So she punched Bakugo square in his nose, breaking it. And she freaking slashed Bakugo's shirt, she left a slash mark on the Bakugo's shirt. Freaking kicks Bakugo square in the gut, pushing them back a bit. Bakugo was about to run back. Izumi dashed toward Bakugo and hit him with the back of her sword. Bakugo's on his knees, so she kicked Bakugo out of the arena, giving Izumi the win. And Izumi won the sports festival. So everyone was cheering on and stuff. So Bakugo got second, Tokiyami got third, Izumi got first. So the medal ceremony begins. So Midnight introduced All Might, and All Might gave the third place medal to Tokiyami, gave the second place medal to Bakugo, and say a little things about giving a word of advice to them. And they went to Izumi. He said, "Young Izumi, you were a woman you were true to your words. You said you're gonna win the sports festival, and you kept your word. I'm proud to give you the first place medal. Congratulations." He said, "Thank you, All Might." And All Might gave Izumi the first place medal, and then they said, "Here are your first, second, and third place winners of the UA Sports Festival." So everyone was clapping and cheering. So the continue the rest of the festivities. So after that, during that time, before Izumi could hop on her bike and head home, that's when she got stopped by Yaoyorozu. Like, said, Izumi, like, what is it, Yaoyorozu? I want some answers. Like, what you mean? Are you the reincarnation of Mordred? A Mordred Pendragon? And Izumi started laughing like, finally someone's figured it out. And I never got the right of the Pendragon name because my damn father didn't accept me as one as his daughter. All I wanted for him to accept me. And what did she do? She freaking did not give me what was rightfully mine, the throne. I was supposed to be the king, and I was supposed to be the king of knights, and she thought of me as a creation. She didn't thought of me as her own daughter. So yeah, I am the daughter of Artoria for Pendragon, or you guys call her Artoria. What? And Yaoyorozu said, "Wait, if you." Her sister Morgan Freya is my mother. She did disguise herself as a man, and my mother used a spell to put a kid in her, and that's when I was born. I was a homunculus Yeah, and you're right. I was a homunculus. Not no more. I'm an actual human. Not a homunculus or anything. Actual human with a heart and no magic circuits. This is all my own abilities. Oops. So what you want, Yarozu? You gonna tell everyone that I'm? You really think people gonna believe you that I'm Izumi Azora is actually more the Mordred, the same Mordred that was quote unquote dead for hundreds of thousands of years. And Yaro said, "I still don't believe you are her. Like, really, I I was there during the battle. I don't want to start the battle of Camelot. I fought my father for the for my rightful place in the throne, because she refused to give me my birthright of the throne. She thought she didn't thought me as her daughter, as her daughter. She want she didn't give me the throne. She thought I wasn't worthy of the throne." And that's what Yaro said. So you started a freaking you started the battle of Camelot just for so you can be so you can be king. So you could. That was your problem, Mordred. You thought what you were doing was you tried. All you did was had a little. If when Artoria told you no, you had a little tantrum and started a war against Artoria, and she ended up killing you in the end. That's when Izumi went toward Yairo's face. Like, you don't know nothing about me. You can read all the books you want about me, but you don't know how it felt to look your father in the eye. And he tells you can't become king because you couldn't take your own rightful place of the throne. It was my birthright to be the next king of Camelot. And you don't know. And he took it away from me. So you don't know how it feels. So she got on her bike and revved the engine and drove off. So the next day came, everyone. So so the so so offerings came. Izumi got the first highest offering. Todoroki had Todoroki had the second highest offering. Baka the third, etc., etc. And Baka said, "How the hell I got the third offering if I was second place in the sports festival?" Because of your personality. She says because of your personality, and that's when that's when that's when Aizawa said, "For you guys to choose your internship, you can come in now, Midnight. Midnight here to improve your hero names." So everyone had the same hero name like in canon. Baka went try to go with King Explosion Murder. Midnight said no, and Kirishima added remarks said, "Be Explosion Boy." He said, "Shut up and die." And Zumi said, "It's my turn." She said, "I want this to be my hero name." The Crimson Knight, Mordred. Said, "Huh. So you're taking the name of a story from Mordred from ancient you're taking the name of Mordred, the knight, one of the knights of the Round Table, aren't you?" Like, "Yes, I am." And her head, "Cuz it is my actual name. It makes right it makes sense for me to have my actual name, a true name, as my hero name. So I'll approve. Hold on. So Midnight accepts her hero name, and Baka went like Ing explosion, Lord explosion mortar like. Fine, this is my last. He said, destruction, explosion, murder, God, dynamite. You know what I'm saying? Not bad. I like it. And then I said, but it had the word murder in it. You really want to keep going at it? Just accept it. I said, fine. I accept it. Like, so, and Izumi was weirded out by Ida not choosing the family name Ingenium, but she shrugged it off because she don't fuck with Ida like that. So, for the internship, everyone chose the same internship like in canon, and Bakugo was about to choose best genius, like, and Izumi said, hey, Koski, why the hell you about to choose best genius agency? Because he won the top. Come on, how is best genius gonna help you with your quirk? Yeah. Never mind. Good luck in his agency. So Izumi looking at her saying like, nope. She looked at, huh? Ryukyu, huh? So alright. So she signed up to Ryukyu's agency. Let's write that. She said America. Huh? I never. So she signed up to. She read about her like, so I could. So she usually good with so America, huh? So and she looked at it. It's never Yuki. So so they good. All right, let me see how this Ryuku woman. She says she's the number 10 hero. Okay. So she signed to Ryuku's agency. And so pretty much everything, and she was surprised that Ida chose natives as his hero work study, hero works for his internship. And let me say, okay, that was definitely something going on. First, he didn't choose his brother, the hero named Genium, and now he's not going to now he's not internship with his family. What the hell's going on with him? So after class, Izumi was confronted Ida and said, "Hey Ida, what's the problem with you? What's the big deal?" And Ida said, "Oh, Midoriya, what you doing here?" "Oh, Midoriya. Oh, young Midoriya, what are you doing here?" Let's answer the question. Okay, why the hell didn't you choose your hero name to be Ingenium? And why the hell you going to native agency? That's in Hosu City. Why didn't you choose your own parents? Wait a minute. There was I remember watching something on the news. There were sighting of the hero killer in Hosu. What did the hero killer do to you, Ida? Ida looked at Izumi. He said, "The hero killer paralyzed my brother. I'm here to kill him." Like, really? You think you could kill the hero killer? She looked at Ida square in the face like, "Ida, have you ever killed someone before?" With a serious look on her face. Said no. Like, you haven't either. Like, on the contrary, I have killed someone. I kill people. I kill hundreds and thousands of people, and it changed a person. You really want to do that, Ida? You really want to get yourself killed over a petty, by a, for by a petty grudge? Don't make the same mistake. Don't. She said, like, don't put his hands on either shoulder. Don't make the same mistake that I did. For the love of God, allow the pearls to handle this thing. Don't put this in your own hands. Do you think your brother wants you to do this, Ida? Even though I hate your guts, but I don't want to see a I don't want to see a fellow classmate of mine get killed. Cause I am the vice rep for fuck's sake. I know I don't show it, but I do care about my classmates. Even the person that even the people who annoy me. So please don't go after the hair killer. Please don't get yourself killed. Just do it for me. As your vice rep. To a fight, to a pro, to a warrior, to a warrior. To hero to hero. Ida looked at Izumi, said, okay, you win. I won't go after a hero killer. Said, okay, if you do go after a hero killer, you do get yourself hurt, I will never forgive you. I will never forgive you. I will hate you for the rest of your life. You said, alright, I won't. So, went back to the classroom while Izumi was walking home, about to walk off. He said, I'm sorry, Izumi, I had to do this. So Izumi was walking home. So the next day, Izumi went to Ryuku's agency. So Ryuku welcomed 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 Izumi to our agency, and she went and introduced herself to say hello Izumi. My name is Ryuku, and I'm glad you chose my agency. And suddenly Izumi sees a girl with blue hair, with blue eyes. Say, hey Ryuku, who is she? Oh, I forgot to. Oh, this is Izumi. She decided to internship with me. Oh, Izumi, this is Nejire Hata. She one of my she also one of the students of UA. Doing hero studies with me. And it's just say, well, so you're first year, like, yeah. Wait, you Izumi Adora, you won the first place in the UA Sports Festival the first year that won first place in the UA. Yeah, that's me. What you said, Nejire Hata? Wait, her rumors are about three strongest students in UA, called the Big Three. So, and Nejire said, "Yep, I'm one of them. Me, Tamaki, and Miria. We're the Big Three." You're like, huh, so you guys are the strongest in UA. I mean, I always great. So, if I could beat all three of you guys, That make me the strongest in your way. And they said, yeah, if you manage to beat me and Tamaki and try, you could try to fight Mirio, but you're gonna be a little hard to beat. Oh, really? Yeah, definitely with his quirk, permeation. Huh, so you can, permeation, huh? What's that? Oh, it allows him to go through stuff, so you got, physical attack won't work on him. Huh, really? And and Ryuku said, all right, settle down, you two. So your hero name is the Crimson Knight, the Crimson Knight Mordred. Like, yes, yes it is. All right, let's start out with some hero patrol. So they started doing hero patrols, all that other stuff. So go to Night Hosu. The same thing pretty much happened in Ken instead of Izumi not there because she internship with Ryuku. So the person who ended up saving Ida from staying was just Todoroki. So Izumi get a call from her phone from Todoroki that said, Izumi, it's me, Todoroki. Like, Todoroki, what's going on? It's Ida. He's in the hospital. How? Wait, what happened? He went after the hero killer. Izumi's eyes wide, like, wait, what? I told him not to go after the hero killer. He promised me he wouldn't. Where? How bad injury is? He just got stabbed in the arm. That's pretty much it. But he's fine. Now when I get my hands on him, so I had to go. Like, to see a dumbass in the hospital. So she went put on her casual outfit and revved her bike and drove towards the hospital. She finally got to the hospital and see Todoroki, like, where is he? Where is Shoto Todoroki then? He's right there, like, Todoroki, where is he? She said he's in his room. That she kicked the door open and Ida said, oh, Midoriya, the Izumi straight up punched Ida in the face, like, really? I told you not to go after the hero killer, and you didn't listen to me. I freaking told you. Look at you. You got yourself hurt. Why didn't you listen to me? You almost got killed, Ida. How much of I thought you were supposed to be smarter than that. You allowed vengeance to cloud your judgment. I told you I made the same mistake. I made the same mistake as you, and you didn't heed my warning. What's wrong with you? I can't believe I thought I could trust you, Ida. Not no more. I never want to talk to you again, Ida. I lost all respect for you. And she grabbed her jacket, put it back on, and walks off. Ida tried to say something, but Izumi looked at looked at Ida with a pissed look on her face. But Ida didn't say a word, but felt guilty for lying to her. So the next day came. Ida had to write a pair apologies for both Native and Aizawa for what he did. And Izumi hadn't been talking to Ida because he broke the prawns he had with her. So the final exam happened. So as I told them about the final exam, everyone started, like both Kaminari and Mino started panicking, saying with the whole sports fest and interesting, I didn't get the chance to hit the books. So pretty much, they had to study. Yara offered to help them study. Kirishima was about to go with Yaru, but Bakugo said, "Oh, you think I can't help you? You think I can't help you study?" So, resuming, she decided to study on her own. So they were about to, and Kendall said, "Oh." And Kendall went to them like, "Oh, oh, I'm friends with a couple second years," and they said we were just gonna be fighting robots. And that's when Izumi said, "Really? You think we're gonna just be fighting robots?" Kendall, you forgot. Iska, you know, you forgot we actually fought villains, actual villain, Iska. Kendall said, "Oh yeah, you're right." So they're probably gonna amp up the playing field with us. And both Commodore and Mina's face went to excitement to back this to back to stress. Like, damn, you're right. We did fall actual villain. So he's probably gonna amp up the playing field with us. So they did the studying. They had the same score. So they started to. So they had to fight the teachers. So pretty much everything happened in the same like in canon. The people who got replaced by Kendo Mineta got still passed. Tetsuya man the past. Well, Tetsuya man the drag comment. Zero out the way. Out back in and man the Kendo man to be sniped. So the next match was all for the Izumi and Bakugo versus All Might. So pretty much, to be for real, freaking Izumi demolished, freaking beat the little low key beat beyond Izumi freaking exploit All Might weakness, accidentally hit All Might in his weak spot and keep not and beats her using her noble phantasm on him, giving both Bakugo and Izumi the win. So after that happened, they had everyone still can go camp. The people who who failed had to do remedial classes. So everyone getting ready for getting supplies to go to camp. When Shigaraki had the same talk with Izumi like in canon, so Izumi got interrogated by the cop, other stuff. So before they go to the training camp, Izumi was handed by Mr. Aizawa 2 tickets to go to Island, and All Might already talked to Mirio to go to Island with him to meet up with his old friend David Shield. So Izumi said, "Huh, I got 2 tickets. So who should I bring?" Fuck it. And she walked towards Bakugo like, "Hey Koski, like, you want to go to Island? Want to come with me to Island? I had 2 extra tickets. I don't know who to bring, and I feel like bringing you. So what? Shut up and come with me, cause it give us the time to catch up." Bakugo said, "Fine." So both Bakugo and Izumi went to Island. So Bakugo was fighting the machine. So That's one cop. So, oh, I definitely can. So she started and the robots and got a better score than Bakugo. Like, you damn show off. Like, what? I had to do better, nothing but the best. See, look, who are you guys? Wait a minute. And her armor, like, wait a minute. I know who you are. You, Mirio Tomura. Nejire told me about you. She said you're one of the strongest of the big three. And Mirio said, "Oh, how you know Nejire?" Because, oh, I had the same internship with Ryuku in Ryuku's agency, and I met her. Interesting. So, pretty much, Mirio went to do the thing. Well, he got better scores than Izumi. Like, what? That's when Todoroki went and beat Mirio's score. So they found out that Yaoru, turn around to see Yaoru, Jiro, and Ochako. He's like, oh, what you girls do, guys? Oh, Yamamoto had two extra tickets, so me and the other girl did rock, paper, scissors, and me and Jiro won. He said, huh, really? That true? Like, that true, Yoko? Like, yeah, that's right. Huh. Yeah, you do it that way. So, interesting. And Yaro said, can I speak to you in private, Izumi? I said, yeah, sure. I said, all right, Margie, what are you doing here? Like, and she said, you forgot I won the sports festival. The sports fest. And I got two tickets to go to Island. So I decided to bring Bakugo so we could catch up. We were childhood best friends before when I moved to England. Before I moved to England. So I decided to catch up with him. What happened? And Yaro said, what happened between you and Ida, Mordred? I told him not to go after the hero killer, and he freaking didn't listen to me. I told him, do not make the same mistake that I made. What he do? He just spat in my face and did it anyway. And I told him if he does go out the hero killer, I will never forgive him and never talk to him again. And I meant that. So that's all you wanted to talk about while I'm here and while I wasn't talking to Ito. Really, Yaro, really, Momo. I don't have time to deal with you. Mama said, don't forget, I know who you really are. Like, for real, yeah, I know. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I am, like you said, I am Mordred. The true king of knights. Like, and Momo said, here you go again, claiming you're the true king of night. Listen, Mordred, you aren't the true king of night. Your father, Artoria Pendragon, is. And Mordred got upset, grabbed Momo by her collar, like, I'm sick of tired you keep bringing her name. How many times I have to tell you? She freaking didn't accept me as her daughter. And she didn't accept me as the true heir of the throne. So and Yaro said, what did you do about and and because of that you started a freaking war. You started a war with Artoria with her own knights. And what that caused you? It caused your own damn death. And I want to know one more thing, Mordred. How are you still alive? And Mordred said, "You ever heard of the Holy Grail War? The Holy Grail War?" She said, "Oh, I haven't." Like, of course you didn't, because you're not a mage. It's a fight between mages and servants, and winner's mage and servant wins. Last person standing gets a wish from the Holy Grail. I won the last Holy Grail war, and my wish was to be my. At first, my wish was to be the ki- the king of knights, but over time, to change my wish. I changed my wish to be reincarnated and have all my memories and abilities and skills. So that's why I'm still here. And Momo said, "Oh, the reason why you reincarnate stuff because you wanna, you wanna redeem your to atone yourself for all the mistakes you did in your past life. So this was your only chance for a second chance, huh, Mordred? What you did is in the history books. It's not gonna be easy for people to forget about, and you literally changing having your hero name to be your past life to your actual name is not gonna help. Not gonna help you either. You think muscling your way to be the number one, to be a great hero, is gonna you little with your attitude, like look at you grabbing me by my shirt because you're upset because you can't face the truth that your father didn't accept you as her own daughter, and she didn't give you the throne. Really, Mordred, you really getting upset with me? I didn't. I didn't. I didn't refuse the throne to you. I didn't. I didn't. I didn't. I was the one who didn't accept you as her daughter. You were the one that started the battle of Camelot. Camelot. You were the one that freaking got your own self killed by your own father, by Oratoria. Now here you are, with the same attitude, with the same with the same mindset of you thinking you're the quote unquote king of knights, and you're not. You you just Izumi. You just playing on Izumi Midoriya now. Only thing you only thing you have is your memories, and and the weapon that you stole from your father. And Lily, you're a freaking. You say your noble fantasy is gathering the hate of your father to one big attack. That's all is fueling you: hatred and vengeance of your father. You need to learn to let go, Mordred. And she slapped Izumi's hand off of her, and walked off. He just looked at her, just punched a hole in the wall, and said, "Damn it!" He just walked back to the others. Bakugo said, "Hey, Izumi, what took you so long?" Like, it's nothing, Bakugo. I'm I'm getting hungry. You want some? We get some food. So they went to the food court, and they ran into Kaminari and Sarah doing being waiters. That's when Ida said you should be working and gave it. And Izumi said, "Great, he's here. I'm out of here." But Izumi didn't even get a chance to order. Like, I'm not hungry. We just order room service. So fine. Chalk said, "Well, it seems like Izumi still hates you." Yeah, I don't blame her any either. And Jairus asked Rosa said, "So y'all know what you and Izumi were talking about?" Izumi, and Rosa said, "Oh, it's nothing." Excuse me. And Bakusa said, "So you're still not talking to Four Eyes, huh?" I'm like, yep. That's because he broke the promise to you. Yes, he broke a promise that he wouldn't go after the hero killer, and he didn't listen to me. Look, I don't care how long you hate him, but he thought that he was doing it right. No, he was being and Izumi looked at Bakugo. He said, "No, he was being selfish. He thought only about himself. He thought he was doing this for his brother, but he was doing it for his own goal. He just trying to find. He was only trying to find a way to feel that anger of his after what happened to his brother." And so we go into that party like, of course we are. Like we don't even have I don't even have outfits. Suddenly, Bako sees two suits. Like, okay, I understand. You are not wearing a suit. Like, what you? Why not? One, you're not no. Talk to a. Cause your freaking hero outfit is freaking. We wearing a battle skirt with nothing in a red top and red armbands. Izumi, don't tell me you're a tomboy. Like, what's wrong being a tomboy? That's it. So he ordered her a dress. Like, Izumi said, "No way in hell I'm wearing that dress. No way in hell I'm gonna be seen with someone wearing a tuxedo. So put on the damn dress, Izumi." So she bought her face like, everybody, everybody eyes wide to see Izumi wearing a beautiful red dress, her hair down. Everybody like, whoa, you really look without the ponytail. You kind of look cute. And Kaminari remarked, said, "Without the ponytail, you do look kind of cute with long hair, with your hair down." I said, "What the hell you say? What the hell you say?" I said, "What the hell you say, Duracell?" I said, "Oh, take it." And Baka grabbed Izumi, saying, "Like, let's go, Izumi." Like, hey, what the? You know I can't. Don't you say you can't walk in heels? Your outfit is little. You wearing high heels. We're. He said, Bakugo, we're going the wrong way. This is shut up. This is a shortcut. So everyone else went to the area, to the right way to the party. Bakugo and Izumi was getting lost. Said, like, "Bakugo, just a minute, we're lost." Like, not. So where the party at? Just admit we're lost. And Baku said, shut up already. And listen, like, what? Izumi said, excuse me? Like, shut up. He looks at Izumi and said, Izumi, I'm sorry. Izumi said, well, I thought I told you in the second day of school, I don't need your damn apology. Shut up and listen, please. I'm sorry what I did to you during when we were growing up. And I just allowed by those two idiots to bully you. That's because you were quirkless. And I was also picking on you too. I'm sorry. The only reason why I did it because I wanted to protect. I wanted you not to get hurt. I didn't want my person my best friend to get hurt or even worse killed. Trying to achieve your dream to become a hero. That's why I chose to go hard on you by bullying you, trying to make you be afraid of becoming a hero. But all that did for you kept pushing you forward. Ever since you left, ever since you and Aunt Inko moved to England, I was miserable. It wasn't the same without you. I was alone. People kept praising me for my quirk. I enjoyed the praise, but it wasn't the same without you. It was the same without you. Like, Bach, shut up. Like, please let me continue. Over the time, I started having, on this fist of like, I started having, when I was younger, I had a crush on you, Izumi. Izumi turned around and looked at eyes wide and say, wait, what? Yes, I admit it. I had a crush on you. I had a crush on you. You damn idiot, alright? I didn't know how to express my feelings, alright? I always had feelings for you, Zumi, ever since I first met you. I know you're my childhood best friend, and our moms treat each other like they're sisters. But I do care about you, Izumi. I always have for a long time. And ever since you left, I always regret not telling you how I truly feel when you left Japan to to England. Now you're back. Now I finally had the chance to tell you how I truly feel about you, Izumi. I love Baku mustered up the courage to say it right in front of Izumi. He said, I love you, Izumi Midoriya. Izumi's eyes wide was still surprised and shocked. Suddenly, Izumi just went towards Bakugo and slapped him like, really, you think that's gonna work on me? I can't believe you try to, you don't have me full of Bakugo. I like, damn it, Izumi, I'm telling you the truth. Like, well, yeah, prove it. Prove it you really have feelings for me. And Bakugo said, oh, fuck it. Then he pulled Izumi in and passionately kisses her. Izumi's eyes widen like, She about to try to push Bakugo up, but she was getting weaker and weaker. In her head, like, why the hell I'm getting weaker? Am I actually enjoying this? More she trying to fight it back. So she just accepted it and kissed Bakugo back. Her eye was tearing up. He looked at Bakugo like, Ka, Ka, Kachan? Bakugo, like, that's the first time you ever call me Kachan. This is the second time you ever call me Kachan. Suddenly, Izumi's eyes started tearing up. She hugged Bakugo, like, I'm so sorry. I slapped you. You was one of the first person that you owned. You were the first person that ever told me that someone. That, you were the first person that ever said that to me. Told me that someone loved me. All my life, all I wanted was someone to love me. And Bakugo said, "Wait, what you talking about?" Kachan, I have something to confess to you. Bakugo said, okay. Before, she sat on the floor, so Bakugo also sat on the floor. My name is really not Izumi Midoriya. Technically it is my name, but it's not my actual name. And Bakugo said, what you mean? My actual name is Mordred. My real name is Mordred. Or you can also call, or make it more formal, Mordred Pendragon. But I never got the Pendragon name. In my past life, I was known as Mordred, the homunculus. And I was one of the knights of the Round Table. Fighting alongside King Arturia Pendragon, my father. And she started complaining to Bakugo everything what happened to her past life and during the Holy Grail War when she wished herself to be reincarnated. Bakugo didn't believe at first. Then Izumi searched a photo of Mordred on the internet and he showed it to Bakugo. Bakugo looked back up and down at her phone and at her, at her phone and at her, at her phone and at her. And I was like, what the fuck? You look exactly like her, Izumi. Like, that because I am her. I am Mordred. So that's because I am Mordred Kachan. So you are a reincarnation of a dead knight. Yes. Actually, I'm not dead. I'm actually pretty much alive, and you just kissed me. Wait, and I said, wait, how old are you? Like, I'm 19. My birthday passed a few weeks. 19. Like, well, you thought I was over 1,000 years old? No, I said I got reincarnated. Not freaking frozen time. So I'm not. So I just kissed a woman that was over 1,000 years old. That's when Izumi punched Bakugo and said, "No, I'm 19, you idiot. I said I'm her reincarnate. I am, like I said, I am Mordred, but I'm her reincarnation, you idiot. You Pomeranian idiot. Well, so who else? And Baku asks, who else knows that's your Mordred's reincarnation? Yarozu knows. She confronted me after the sports festival. It's total. So that's the only person who knows is you and Yarozu. So she got up and said, I bet you don't want to date me now. Cause who I am. I started at war just because my father didn't accept me as her daughter and didn't give me the throne. You'd rather be with a woman who caused a war, started a coup in the night of the round table and caused a war and end up killing her. That end up killing me. Baka just got up and grabbed Izumi and passively kisses her like, I don't care who you are. I don't care you're Mordred. I don't care you are more. You are. I don't care. You're not Mordred. You're not Mordred Pendragon. I don't care. You are Izumi Midoriya now, and I care about. And my feelings for you isn't gonna change. I meant what I said. I love you. I love you. I love you, Izumi. If this is gonna work, you had to accept me who I am. So, and Bakugo said, so you want me to call you Mordred now? And Izumi started blushing like, no. I'm not ready for anyone else to know who I am. Even though I'm proud of who I am, but people would think I'm crazy. Just give it a try. Fine. I'll think about it. Come on, Izumi. We need to get to the party. Let's go, Mordred. Come on. The box said, let's go, Mordred. Start blushing a bit. It's like, fine. Grab Bakugo, wrap her arm around Bakugo. Like, if you tell anyone I wrap my arm around you, I'm going to kill you. And you know I would. So Bakugo said, yeah. And he kissed Mordred, kissed Izumi on the forehead, on her head. She just smiled. So after that, they got to the same area where they met the two villains. He said, and one of the villains said, "Oh, look, we got here. We got a love couple here." Like, you got pissed. Like, great. I was just in a good mood, and these two assholes ruined it. And she punched her fist together, brought out her armor, bringing out her sword, started put her helmet on, started attacking the two villains. And Bakugo's using his explosion to attack them as well. That's when before Todoroki could get there, both Bakugo and Izumi took care of the two villains. So the others already made it toward Bakugo and them. Like, what took you guys so long? Freaking Kachan got us lost. Hey, shut up, Izumi. Kachan. That's a nickname I used to call him when we were kids. We should get back. Are they? No, they ain't dead. So everyone else started. So the robot. So Kaminari and Sarah handled the robots. So pretty much the fight same. So only person was less was Deku, was Izumi and Melissa and Mario. No, it was just listen in Miria. Miria dealt with the guards. So it pretty much happened the same. David Shield grabbed the device. Melissa said, "Why?" To our father, why he's doing this. He said he could explain. So Wolfram took the device from David Shield, shot him in the arm. So pretty much the same thing happened to Cannon. Instead of Deku fighting off Wolfram, it was Mirio. So the fight between Wolfram happened the same, but with Mirio a little bit different because he used Permanation mixed with One for All. And after that, the fight between the tag team with Mirio and All Might happened the same in the canon. Same, but different. So the Wolfram and his men got arrested. So did David Shield. So a few days later, the fourth train camp happened. Everyone got in the bus. So Deku and so Izumi and Bakugo sat next to each other on the bus. And Kaminari said, "Hey, was this when Izumi and Bakugo got close?" And Izumi said, "We should keep it a secret." Like, I don't care. And Bakugo said, "I don't care." And he wrapped his arm around Izumi, and Izumi started blushing. And then punched Bakugo in his chest, like, "Really?" He said, "No." And her saying, "Baka." She said quietly, "Baka." And Bakugo said, "Did I just hear you say Baka?" I'm like, "No." Yeah. It definitely fits you. You're a tsundere. You're a tsundere type. Like, what you call me? Bakugo said, you heard me. I call you a tsundere. Mm-hmm. He punched him again, and she said Baka again, like, "Yep." And Bakugo said, "Yep, definitely a tsundere." Mm. Say it on. And Kirishima was like, "Baka, bro, you gotta explain what all this about? You up with you two?" Said, "Isn't it obvious shit here?" Said, what? Mina finally got flat, freaking put the pieces together. Said, "Oh my god, you two are dating?" Like, everyone's like, "Wait, what?" Like, and Izumi said, "Isn't that obvious?" And Mina said, "Oh my god, how long?" Like, a few days. Wait, when you got together? Don't. And Izumi said, "During Island." So who asked who out? Like, Kachan? Wait, but and Kaminari said, "Really? The big bad Bakugo asked you out?" Hey, well, how can you? How will you? Wait, so you accept Bakugo, but not me? Like, and freaking Izumi threw a sword at Kaminari. Kaminari was like, "Okay, I understand." As long as the sword just vanished, the Bakugo started laughing. And Kirishima said, "Yep, those two are a good couple, are a good match." Both have explosive personality. Explosive personality. Have the same personality. They fit. They're great suiting for each other. They're perfect for each other. Now that's when both and Todoroki said, "Yeah, I could definitely see them together." Yeah, I thought that and Todoroki said I thought of them more a sibling than boyfriend and girlfriend. So that's when both Izumi and Bako simultaneously said, "What the hell you say? Haven't? What the hell you just say? Icy hot?" If freaking Todoroki starts shivering like, huh, there's two of them. And me, and Mila said, "Oh, that's so cute. You two just simultaneously said the same thing." They both started blushing. Like, shut up. Like, be quiet. Like, shut up, Mina. Shut up, raccoon eyes. Like, so they finally got to the little mountain, and they met up with Pixie Bob and Mandalay. So they showed them where the campsite at. Kaminari said, "Wait, why are we not going taking the bus there?" And Pixie Bob, Mandalay had a smile like, "Oh, everyone back on the bus." Everybody tried to run to the bus. That's when Pixie Bob freaking used her quirk to brought in everyone to the forest. He said, "It's gonna be." So she walked into the forest, putting on her armor, and she sees a bunch of earth golems, earth monsters. Like, this is gonna be easy. So she brought her sword out and started slashing through all the dirt monsters, going all out, attacking and slashing them. Bako said, "Hell no, I'm not letting my own surpass me." Then Bako used his explosive burst to it and started exploding. The golems going all out, going blazing, mowing through all the dirt, all the earth golem monsters. But everyone saying, "Yep, they are perfect for each other." So after a while, everyone got to the campsite area way earlier because of both Izumi and Bakugo. So, Bakugo said, "Not bad. I think I won." Like, no, I'm sure more than you. And Bakugo said, "Oh, really? Yeah." Went to his face like, "Really? Yeah." The Bakugo just pulled her in and passively kisses her. And Izumi passively and kissed them back. So Bakugo lifted her up and they started having a makeout session. That's when their other classmates say, "Hey, you two lovebirds, get a room." So Izumi flipped. That would Kaminari say, "You two lovebirds, get a room." That's when Izumi flipped off Kaminari. Said, "Fuck." He embraced the kiss from Bakugo. Said, "Fuck off, Duracell." Like, the Bakugo started fucking laughing. Like, great. Two people insult me now. So they like, "Oh, you got here early." Like, yeah, thanks to those two power couple. And Bakugo put Izumi down. Like, she said, "Oh, really?" Yeah. So I was like, "So who's that boy right there?" And is it and Mandalay said, "Oh, that's my little cousin. That's my nephew Koda." So Ida went toward like, "Oh, hello, young man. My name is hello, Koda. My name is Tenya Ida from the UA Hero course. It's nice to meet you." That's when Could have punched Ida in the balls. Ida like, oh, you're feet of a child. Punching me in the scrotum is unforgivable. Like, I think I want to hang out with you wannabe heroes. Like, he said, was still holding this nut. Said, wannabe? How old are you, kid? And both Bakugo and Izumi started laughing. And Bakugo said, huh, I like this kid. He have a lot of spunk. And Todoroki remarked and said, you remind me of you. He said, what you say? Izumi grabbed Bakugo by the hand like, don't worry about him. Don't worry about him, Kachana. They're fine. So they had lunch. They had lunch and all. So they did had dinner. They had their bath. They went in the bath house. So pretty much happened smoother because Mineta is not in class 1A no more. So they didn't have the idea of the people and the girls. So pretty much they had started training. Bakugo was training with Izumi. Izumi really did help Bakugo with his training because Mordred years and years of like thousands of years training as a knight, a camel, of the round table. So Kacha, why didn't you think about using a sword? And what Bakugo said, come on, Mordred, you think I with my quirk, really, you think I'm the type of person to use a sword, Mordred? Come on, it'll be good. And put on, like, have some good armor. Wear a good suit of armor could help protect yourself. Look, I'm not you, Mordred. I'm not gonna be moving like freaking moving so fast like you can in a suit of armor. And my hero outfit is pretty much fine. Fine. What about you? You should update your outfit, your hero outfit. Like, what's wrong with my hero? Come on, that is so. No offense, Mordred. That is so medieval times. Like, come on, the thing is, well, this thing had magic resistant. And Bakugo said, yes, magic resistant. We haven't seen no one wielding magic since like you said, a person within the Holy Grail when you within the Holy Grail War. So yeah, no one has magic. So yeah. Whatever you say, Kachan. Well, let's continue your training. She tossed her another candlestick. Come on. Like, come on, you know. So how is Source Kendo training gonna help me with my explosions? Come on, at least you know. It helps me get better at sword play. I usually train on my own with my sword, so it'll be perfect to have a training partner. Fine, Ibako said fine, but after this, I'm teaching you how to fight hand to hand combat. You don't even. Oh, Morris said, "Oh, really? You gonna teach me hand to hand combat? All you are is just a street brawler." And who said I don't know hand to hand combat? The box said, "Oh, you know it? Prove it." I said, and Izumi said, "All right." So she taught her. She threw her kendo stick. The Bakugo spots throw a punch at Izumi. Izumi just judo flips the fuck out of Bakugo. Like, what the hell? Like, yeah, I learned judo during my time in Europe. I mean, scratch that during my time in England. So yeah, I know pretty much decent hand-to-hand combat. But God fought against Berserker, against Spartacus. So during the last Holy Grail War, and I went face to face to from Siegfried, sword for sword against Siegfried, and blow for blow against Berserker or Black. So yeah, that's all you got. You're talking to remember, you are talking to the true King of Night here and the winner of the Holy Grail War. So yeah, yeah, yeah. And she helped Izumi help Bakugo up, and she pulled Bakugo in, passively kisses him like, and don't forget, you better not forget about that. So I won't. And he grabbed her and started passively kissing her like. And the Tiger said, excuse me, you two. You should be training, not having a makeout, not kissing each other. I said, go away, Tiger. Like, we got this, Tiger. I'm like, all right. Young love. So they went to continue their training. So the day of the fourth test of courage happened. And he said, hey, where that little boy Koda at? And Mandalay said, oh, he's at a little hiding spot. Oh, he probably haven't ate. Can you please hand him this plate of curry? Like, fine. But, oh, Kacha, I'll be back. Like, so, all right. So, all right. Kirishima said, huh, I can't believe, man, he didn't really change you a lot, man, Baka, bro. Like, what you mean? What the hell you mean, shitty air? He said, you more calmer. Like, and Kirishima said, because do you more calmer, more a little less meaner, and a little bit nicer around when you're around her. It's like, shut up, shitty air. Like, yep, there, you're back. So Izumi went to Koda's high spot, and he said, hey, are you hungry, kid? Koda like, no, I don't want nothing. I'm like, oh, what's your problem? Why you hate heroes so much? So he explained why he hate heroes. Izumi straight up told him that was stupid as hell. To hate heroes because his parent got killed by a villain. So pretty much Izumi explained about her past because people was bullying her when she was younger because she didn't and she had a quirk. Like, saying the same kind of things like in canon. So the same thing happened in canon. The Vanguard Action Squad started attacking the fourth training camp. Muscular went to the mountain. He said, Darby thought was no one gonna be at the mountain. Lucky me. When he showed himself, Cole said, "That's the guy that killed my parents." Like, oh, so you must be the son of those waterhole heroes. The reason why I killed them because they did this to my eye. He said, Mordred said, I have enough for you. So she put on her armor, brought out her sword. Like, she said, Coda, close your eyes. Like, okay. So she put her helmet on. She gets stabbed Muscular in the gut. Muscular started coughing up blood, spitting up blood. Like, what the? I thought you were supposed to train to be a. Oh, forgot who I am, huh? I am Mordred Pender. I am Mordred. I am Mordred, the true king of knights. And you think a person like you can defeat me? And she slashed Muscular's stomach. He was on his knees, and she grabbed onto his head, sliced it clean off, killing Muscular. He kicks Muscular body off the mountain and dropped his head from the mountain. She took off her helmet and said, "Koda, you can open your eyes now." She saw Dakota just saw Izumi covered in blood. Her armor covered in blood. Like, is he gone? Like, yes. He's not gonna hurt you no more. He said, thank you for saving me. Like, no problem. And she needs to tear out her armor. She wearing her red battle maiden outfit. Like, Dakota started blushing. Like, what? Yeah, let's go. We had to get you back to your aunt. So she started dashing toward. So she ran into Mr. Aizawa. Like, Mr. Aizawa, take Cody back to Mandalay. I had to warn Mandalay about what they after. What do you mean? Who are they after? They after Kachan. They after my Koski. Suddenly, Fitter was before they about to kidnap about Ragdoll. Suddenly, Izumi slash freaking knocked out one of the said, Miss Ragdoll, you alright? I said, yeah, fine. So she grabbed her and took her back to the others. Suddenly, Izumi dealt with Spitter and Big Sis Magna. He said, alright. He's like, man, like, Kota is safe. He on his way. Mr. Aizawa got him. Tell everyone else that they authorized to use their quirk, and they after Kachan, they after Koski Bakugo. He said, all right. So Manley relayed the message. Said, you guys are authorized to use your quirk and protect a boy named Koski Bakugo. He said, wait, what? They after Bakugo? So Todoroki was Bakugo. So pretty much the same thing happened in canon with Tetsu and Kendo with Mustard. So I had to find Koski. I had to find Kachan. I had to find him. Suddenly that's when Shoji grabbed Izumi. Izumi said, hey, let me go. I had to find Kachan. He said, don't go. And Shoji said, don't go in. You shouldn't go there. Like, why? She said, why? Because Tokiyami lost control of Dark Shadow. And Tokiyami said, stay away from me. I can't control him. So they were going. Dark Shadow was chasing after both Izumi and Shoji. After a while, Shoji and Izumi saw both Bakugo and Todoroki. Shoji screaming, "We need some light! We need some light!" So before that happened, Okiyami took care of Moonfish. That's when both Bakugo and Todoroki brought shine light on Dark Shadow to shrink him back to regular size, so Tokiyami could control him. Tokiyami said, "Thank you for saving me." Yeah, so then Izumi hugged Bakugo like, "Oh my God, I'm so glad you're all right." And Bakugo hugged Izumi back and said, "Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, Izumi. You don't have to worry about me so much." Izumi punched him in the chest like, "You're the only person I care about. I don't know way how I'm losing you." So Izumi was hugging Bakugo, said, "I was so worried about you. I thought we're gonna get captured by the villains." And Bakugo said, "Come on, Izumi. I'm fine. No, I can't lose you. You're the only person I care about, Bakugo. God." I'm fine. Mom, let's get out of here before anyone. Alright. So everyone was. That's when they ran into Toga and them. So Izumi fought off Toga. Toga helped Uraraka out because before that happened, Toga already took the blood from Uraraka. So, they told her, wait, where's Kasuke? Where's Kachan? At least he missed it to compress. Oh, he has a mark, has all in a marble in his hand. Like, well, so how, oh, your little friend here is right here. He poured it on Tokiyami. He tossed in both marbles. He said, give him back to me. Then she a red energy slash the tree, the branch. She managed to grab one of the marbles. Ended up being Tokiyami. Todoroki was about to grab the second marble. Then Dabi snatched it and said, too slow, too late. Shoto Todoroki. Then he opened the. He released the marble and grabbing Baka by the neck. Izumi ran to her like, no, no, Kasuke. Finally, the orb gate was pushing. No, Kasuke, no. Izumi, please, stay away. Then the portal closed behind Baka when he went in the portal. She said, no, I can't lose you. Oh, Baka, no, Kachan. With tears flowing down her eyes. So pretty much the same thing. People got sent to the hospital. Izumi didn't get too much injured, so she was in Yaro's. Everybody said, wait, Kirishima, where are you going? I'm going to save Bakugo. You guys was fighting for your life. I was sitting there, I just sat there and did nothing. How I come here, I'll make myself a man if I don't do nothing now. And Kirishima looked at Izumi and said, you still save him. You still save him, Izumi. And Izumi said, I'm coming with you. Yaro said, you can't. Like, why not? I'm going to save my boyfriend. I don't care if you stop me or not. And Yaro said, Mordred, you better not. Everybody said, wait, who the hell is Mordred? He's like, oh, go tell them who you really are, Izumi, or I will. And Kirishima said, Izumi, what's she talking about? Who is Mordred? I was gonna tell you eventually, but the cat thinks the Yaoyorozu, the cat's out the bag. Alright, Mordred is me. If y'all know, listen to your history class. Mordred is, if you heard about King Arthur and about King Arthur and the sword, actually, it's sort of true, but her name was Artoria Pendragon. My father. Wait, what? Yes, she is my father, and I'm her daughter. When I was still, during the time I was born by Freya, my mother, and Arthur or Artoria, the king of Camelon. And I found out, my mother told me about it told me that before I met her. So when Artoria was Skylar stuff, my mother something on her and made her have sex with her and breed me, and I was a homunculus child of both Artoria And so you are a no. Kirsten, so you're a homunculus? She said, no, I'm not. I'm a human now. But you say you are this thing called a homunculus. Like, yeah, I was. Not no more. How? A little wish. In a cup. I wish from the Grail. The Holy Grail. So you wish to be human. No, like, not that. Not exactly. We either say, wait, Mordred? Wait, weren't you the one that started the? You was one of the you was part of the round table with King Arthur and Lancelot. Like, yep, yes I was, and I made Lancelot join my rebellion, my fight against Artoria. So, so Edith said, so that's why you told me you vengeance doesn't solve nothing. That's why you say you've been through it, cause you're more, cause you fucking, cause you fucking started the battle of Camelot. Yes, that's why I told you that, you damn idiot. I thought you would at least took my advice. For someone who freaking did, who freaking went for revenge and got killed because of it. Everyone else from my rebellion of my call who joined my cause died. It was only just me and my father. And you want to know what my father did? He stabbed me with the flag of the flag of Joan of Arc and killed me. Oh, you're supposed to be dead. How are you still alive? And because I'm the reincarnate, I've been reincarnated into Izumi. Izumi is the name that my mother gave me. But Mordred is my true name that my real mother gave me. The reason so they say, so how did you get reincarnated? Because because I won the Holy Grail War, the Holy Grail War. When everybody said, wait, what the Holy Grail War? Like, it's the Holy Grail, a fight between master and servant, the fight for the greater Grail. The Holy Grail War, I fought it with. It was the original ones. It was just the Hold on. Basic Holy Grail War was based on six masters, six servants: the Saber class, the Archer class, the Lancer class, the Berserker class, the Assassin class. Hold on. So there were six servants and six masters. The six servants were listed are Saber class, Berserker class, Rider class, Archer class, Assassin, and Casters. But the Holy Grail I was in, it had factions of a faction with six servants and six masters. a faction. And wait, you said a faction? Yeah, a faction. So what was your and so and they so so Commodore asked, so what was your class? So hold on, before I ask, in my Holy Grail, it was another class added for each faction. We had the basic six classes, but we had a ruler class. The person who could have the ability to control other people's servants. So I forgot the one who led my faction, but I remember the other ruler class named Jonathine Ark. That was her name. She was the ruler class of my Holy Grail. And to answer your question, my class was the strongest class in the class serving class. I was known as Saber of Red, or the Saber class. The Saber class are the strongest class in the strongest class. The Saber class able to have strong magic resistance, the ability to mount any vehicle like horses, boats, and ships. Same thing like the rider class. And we have good war. So I could basically ride anything. I could ride a ship. I could ride a plane. I could ride a freaking car. You saw me ride a motorcycle. I could even drive a ship and ride horse. I could ride a horse. So yeah, and so there was and we were fighting. What we was fighting for was the Greater Grail, and I won the whole. Thanks to me and my master won the Holy Grail War. My master didn't want nothing for her to wish for, and he allowed me to have the wish. What I wished for to be I chose to be. At first, I wanted to be wish for to become the king of knights, but I changed my wish to be reincarnated, to have all my memories and all the abilities I got during the Holy Grail War, all my servant ability, my astral ability, and everything. And the greater Grail accepted my wish, and here we are. I'm standing here alive and as a 19-year-old girl with all my memories and experience. Everybody's lost words like so. You trying to make us believe that you are Mordred, one of the Knights of the Round Table, the person who portrayed split that set round table to fight each other and started the Battle of Camelot and got killed because of your actions. You tell me you're that Mordred. Like, yes. I'm surprised you didn't realize it. The armor, she went in her armor. It's the same armor that she wore in the battle to get the fight of Camelot. Guess my father. And she pulled out a picture. Pulled out a picture of her in an old book. See, I wear the same armor. The helmet hides my gender. Gives it the ability to hide my gender so they won't know that I'm a girl. And she went her armor like, you understand now? So I'm done wasting time explaining who I am, who I really am to you guys. I have to say my boyfriend. I don't care what any one of you guys do. I'm going to save him if you don't like it or not. I will go alone if I have to. And Yara said, like, Mordred, you better. I don't care. I would fight all the league, those league, the League of Villains bastard myself. If you're making the same mistake as you did, like I did. Like you're saying, you almost got yourself killed. I got killed because of my mistake. I'm not allowing Bakugo to die because he did, because of me. So, but you're gonna end up killing yourself. You just say you're gonna end up killing yourself like you did before. In your past life. So I went toward you and straight decked him in the face. I'm not gonna allow them to hurt him. Hurt the person I love. During my past life, I had nobody. I focused on trying to look to get my I focused on getting my father's approval for all my life. Finally, I found someone that I care about. I'm not gonna lose him. If he dies, I'm not gonna. If he dies, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I want to a path of being a hero. I will be focused on taking revenge on the bastard that killed him. So stay out of my way, Ida. The Mordred just left the hospital room. So Kirishima said, "Hey, Izumi or Mordred, just call me Izumi." So wait up. Like I said, I'm coming to what you say, Bakugo. Cause Bakugo also my friend too. Fine. The Todoroki's. So he's. Why you got upset? So you have the eyes of a warrior. Oh. I got the experience of a knight. So yeah. He said you can't do it without me, Mordred. Cause I got the tracking device. So whatever, Yarozu. You said you making the same mistake that I did. Allow the pros to handle it. You think the pro gonna be worried about stopping the villain? How they gonna do that? Stop the villain while Katsuki is in their way? So I'm gonna save him. If you're not gonna help us, you should head back in the hospital with the others. So both Izumi, Kirishima, Todoroki, and Momo went off. So you said, "Fine, I'm coming to. If anything bad happens, I'm immediately boarding this little rescue mission. If you like it or not, Mordred. Whatever. And you need to get over the fact that I went after Sting. You have no right to be upset with me. You did pretty much the same thing 1,000 of years ago with your father, with Arturia." And Kirishima said, "Man, don't go, dude. Don't go there." What? She knows that I'm right. So when he slapped his hand off, straight squared Ida in the gut, saying, "You don't know shit." You think I don't understand? I made a mistake. Don't do you? You think I don't take responsibility on my own actions? You think I don't want to apologize to atone myself and to atone myself for what I've done? Do you think I want to go to my father, to Artorias Great, and apologize for everything I've done to her? You don't know nothing about me, Ida. You 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 grew up with as a son of a hero, grew up as part of a hero family. Me, I grew up with a mother and father who loves as a modern with a modern family who loves and cares about me. And I barely get the chance to see my so-called father because he's working overseas in England. He'll waste my. Please don't waste my time, either. If you say you're gonna help, so help. If not, you can leave. I'm not gonna sit here and allow you to talk to try to lecture me. And say, all right, let's focus on saving Bakugo. All right, so fine. So y'all already did this plan to again wearing a dress. Oh, come on. I don't know why couldn't you just use your quirk, Yarozu? Be quiet, Mordred. Like what? You have a creation quirk you could easily use. You didn't have to spend no money, waste a penny on buying us clothes. Oh, it's legal user. Just admit it. You just want to go shopping with your money that your daddy gives you. You ain't saying nothing, and you know I'm right. Let's just go. I can't believe you got me in these heels. And Mordred, you wear your mating out your Valkyrie outfit or battle attire. You're wearing heels. You're wearing heels. So you don't start bitching about wearing heels. Whatever. So they did the same thing like in canon. So same thing happened with the villain trying to interrogate Bakugo, trying to join them. He still said, so Shigaraki let him go. Still the fight happened. So All Might knocked on the door, said pizza delivery. Like who? Shigaraki said who ordered pizza. Then All Might used a Detroit smash, and everything pretty much happened the same. So the same. All Might and All For fighting each other. Baku was trying to hold his own against the League of Villains. And the plan, he said, like, but instead of Kirishima screaming out Bakugo's name, it was Izumi she said Bakugo, said Kachan. And Bakugo looked up to see Izumi grab her hand out. Suddenly, Bakugo used an explosion and shot himself up to the air and grabbed Izumi's hand like, what the hell you guys doing here? Like, I'm saving my boyfriend. Like, I couldn't handle myself like, yeah. Can you do us a favor, add some explosions so far I escape? Like, fine. So they exploded out of there and told Todoroki and Yarosa to head out. So pretty much it happened the same like in canon. So All Might and All For One was fighting each other. All Might went to expose his small might form, and All For One told All Might about that Shigaraki was Nana Shimura grandson. He had that whole freak out for learning that. Then the lady said, "Please help us, All Might." Then All Might did, but everything else happened the same. All Might used the United States of smash and beating All for One, using the last Ember of One for All. He put his fist in the air. All Might defeated the All for One, and he pointed on the screen and said, "You're next." And Muriel was watching, and from his house he said, "All right, All Might, I will do my best." Doc goes, glad. It's only he got by Izumi. I'm so glad you're all right. I thought I lost. I thought I was gonna lose you. And Bako hugs her back, and said, "It's okay, Izumi." And Ida said, "You mean Mordred?" Yeah, they found out. They know. Because of Yarozu. Look, you said you were going to tell everybody if I didn't say anything. So, Izumi took Bakugo to the police station, so pretty much everything happened the same. Everybody tried to convince them to put them in the dorms. Everybody said yes, even Iko said it was alright. So the dorms thing happens the same. So the door competition. When they got to Izumi's room, they saw Izumi got like a bunch of posters. Like wait, they saw Izumi's room. She had the British flag on the wall. Couple of red blankets. A guitar set, a red guitar on the side. And Jerry said, "Hey, Izumi, I didn't know you play guitar." Like, yeah, I learned it during my time in England. And I made a lot of friends in England. And I was in a band. I was in a little girl band. We did a lot of gigs. So Baku said, "I didn't know you was in a band." Like, yeah. So she went online onto her phone to our band, and they saw I was lead guitarist. Not really. Don't push it. So the person who won the dorm competition still was Sato, because bribed them with food, the cakes. So the fight between Bakugo and Izuku never happened. Between Bakugo and Izumi never happened because they are dating now. They're dating. There's no reason for them to fight. So the whole fight with the big three happens the same. Everyone get their asses kicked. The only person who was left standing was Izumi. Izumi tried her best to fight against Mirio, but all her attack keep going through. Like damn it! Every time I try to use my attack, it always goes through him. So she's straight. So when he caught off guard, she decked Mirio in the face, slamming him to the wall. Like, okay, that was a lucky hit. I'm like, and she like that. Do you yield? Mirio said, "All right, you win." Guess like I beat the strongest member of the big three. And Edgerey said, "Izumi, you still need to beat us." And Izumi turned to Nejire like, "Oh, really?" And Tamaki said, "Really, Nejire? Why did you have to say that?" So I fight both of you on by myself. So she put on her armor like. Nejire said, "All right." So Nejire and forced Tamaki to fight. So both Nejire and Tamaki start fighting Mordred. Mordred easily knocked the shit, scared Tamaki, then punched him, through to the wall, knocking them out. So the only person who was left was her and Nejire. So she was using her Nejire beam to hit Mordred. She was dodging with her lightning. She jumps He hit Nedry with an energy slash, hitting her through a pillar. Was struggling to get up, and she put the sword out. Say, "Nah, I win." Do you yield, Nedry? I don't want to hurt you because I do have work study is after the hero license exam, so I want to go back to Ryuku's agency because I did enjoy myself there. So yeah, I'll yield. You win. So she went out her arm and offered her after Nedry had her hand. So Nedry accepted it. So everybody eye shocked to saw freaking Izumi beat all three members of the big three. Now I am the strongest of I am the strongest of in now I'm the strongest person in UA. A first year. And Mira said, "Yep, guess you are." So we're the second strongest group people in UA. Yep, after me. Before me. Yeah. Well, everybody. Nezu freaking spilled his tea, dropped his tea like, this girl is something else. Who is she? she just beat three of my strongest students. Third year, and they were the strongest in UA. Who is this? Who is she? So the hero license exam pretty much happened the same like in canon, but the only person everyone passed except Bakugo and Todoroki. Izumi said, "That's okay, that's okay, babe. You did your best, but you need to learn to control your anger." Fine, but you still got a chance to pass ask for if you do the reading lessons, you get your license. I know. So the internships, the work studies happen. So nobody went with Mirio to go to Serenade Agency. So Kirishima still asked Tamaki to go. Both Kirishima and Tezu went to asked Tamaki to go to Fat Gum's agency. Bo Ochako and Tsuyu asked Nejire they could go to Ryuku's agency for their work studies. So when they were about to head out, like, and Ochako said, "Izumi, where you going on? To my work studies. Yeah, I'm going to Ryuku's." I had her. Wait, what? Or Ochako said, "Wait, you also going?" "Yeah, Ryuku told me I could come back for my work studies." But yeah, I had her during my internship. Yeah, that's why I already knew Nejire. So yeah. Are you girls coming? So everyone was Nejire and Izumi showed Araka and Tsuyu, and also we were, and all of Ryuku's agents, all of Ryuku's colleagues said hello again. Izumi like, "Oh hey," all our sidekicks and colleagues said hello, said hi to Izumi again, welcome her back. "Oh, it's good to see you guys again." "Oh, Ryuku, hey." Oh, Izumi, welcome back." And so these are and she said, "Oh." And she said, "Oh, Nejire, these are the two students you told me about." So yeah, this is Ochaka, Uraraka, and Tsuyu Asui. Yeah. To meet you, I'm Ryuku, the number 10 hero. It's a nice to meet you. So everything will happen. With Falcon's agency work study have the same but different because of Tetsu being there, and the thing with Ryuku happened way differently because Izumi being there because Izumi easily took out the two giant villains with help with Nejire, while Araka and Tsu was taking care of evacuating the. So pretty much, Eri still while while so Eri still stays kidnapped, stays with Overhaul because no one went with Mario to work to the work study with. He just thought that the kid was lost and he found his father. He just gave Eri back to Overhaul. So when they had their meeting, so everyone was playing. So Falcon was told them about the quirk erasing blood, how it was made of blood, out of human blood. That when Mario got up, say, "Damn it!" and and Izumi said, "What's wrong?" I ran into that girl during my patrol. I thought she was just lost, and her father came. And I gave her right back. And Izumi's eyes wide, like, "Wait, what? You just gave her back? You should just say." So you just gave her back to the person who was torturing her, making bullets from her out of her. What's wrong with you? You had a chance to save her and you blew it.